So, we are playing Lunar, the Silver Star, for those of you that have been following. So we're going to load our little statey state here. Where were we? State 1, I think? Yep. And Sega counts. I agree. So where we left off yesterday, that's right. And there's so many of them, right? I mean, I don't even know if you consider them dead. They did just release the Genesis Mini a couple years ago, so that kind of counts. Soda Pagoda, I wasn't planning on doing bromides this time around. Maybe the next time I play it, unless you really, really want me to. Because I think the only one I can remember where it is Mia's bromide, which I think we actually passed over. I think that's one you buy in a shop, and I don't even remember where the rest of them are. They're more prominent, I think, in the PlayStation versions. But if you really want me to, maybe. We'll see. See if how I'm feeling. So yeah, this is my big hang up with the PlayStation version, the story element, is the storyline change. So for me, before we actually start doing this is like we're in the turning point of the story now. Like, you know, it started out as like a nice whimsical little adventure, and you know, you're gonna try to, you know, sell a diamond and make some money with Ramus, and then you want to join the magic school and blah 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 blah. And all of a sudden, boom, Galleon's evil and he's trying to destroy the world. But not only is he evil and trying to destroy the world and bringing the Vile Tribe along with him, but he has Zenobia kidnapped an entire goddamn town. Like, a town with kids. Like, they're kidnapped. They're gone. Like, they are not here anymore. And, like, it gets worse. I don't want to spoil plot, but, like, you'll see later on what happened to them. It's, like, bad. And, you know, it's just really, like, it makes you really hate Galleon and Zenobia. So, in the PlayStation version, this didn't happen. Like, this did not happen. It drives me berserk. And it's the reason why this is my, one of the reasons why this is my favorite Lunar versus, my favorite version of Lunar the Silver Star. Because my favorite Lunar, I think you all know what it is. It's actually the second one, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. But this one's pretty darn close. And actually, I think the story's probably better on this one, too, than 2 was. But, you know, 2 had a certain villain that I have an affinity for, what can I say? So, that's kind of where we're at. We are going to now have to travel around to different towns to find all of our friends. Yes, they did make it easier in the PS version. Agreed, so when it comes to that. So, how's everyone doing tonight? What's exciting? What's new? What's good? What's good in the hood? Just kind of a quiet evening, quiet day. Happy Friday. Let's go see if we have everything we need. We definitely need to get our magic back, but I guess we could go to Vane to do that. No worries, Soda Pagoda. I'm sorry about work. I know how it can be. Good luck finding a job. I do hear there are a lot of job openings these days. What line of work are you looking at, if you don't mind me asking? We're going to go back over to this part right here. Let's see what we can see. Yeah, nothing here. Yes, IT's been absolutely crazy booming since COVID. Yeah, I'm in the field services line of work, so I'm a manager, but think like all arms of it. PC, home theater, repair, appliances, install, like all the in-home technician type stuff is, I am a manager of that stuff. I love this music, by the way. Another thing that drives me berserk about the PlayStation version, like why they replaced all the music. Why did they do that? Yeah, I hear that too. That kind of work can be so stressful, because like the thing about it that I find Soda Pagoda is like you're not really called upon until something goes wrong, and you know, if you're doing your job really well, you never hear about it. Like even the best companies, it's just that's your job, is to make everything work and make everything, you know, fixed. And it's when there's a problem that you hear about it. And after a while, that can get really defeating. Definitely 100% understand that. Apologies for the green screen, by the way. What I've learned is unless I'm wearing a black shirt with the way my lighting is, you're gonna see like little defects, and apologize if it's a little distracting, but like I notice it, like right now I'm noticing it. But the alternative is I just kill the green screen completely, and you can see the back of my room, which is there's a treadmill over there, and there's Mortal Kombat 2 behind me, but it's not very exciting. yeah, I hear that, so do the go. That's the same boat over here, like, you know, that you want to give that white glove treatment, as they say, and you need a certain level of staff and capacity to do it. It's really hard right now. I get it. I really can honestly say I get it. Like, that's... Man, I could tell you stories, but, you know, for purposes of... And all they had to do was click one button to make sure the changes they were doing weren't going to be done. It seems like such a simple thing, but because of a minor, you know, seemingly minor mistake, not so minor for people in our line of work to fix said minor mistake, you know? And then you have to actually interact. Like, if all we did, I think, is just fix the problem, it would be one thing. But it sounds like you, like me, have to interact with people as well. And sometimes people are harder, oftentimes people are harder to, you know, fix, we'll say, than the actual technical problem itself. And you have to kind of explain it and de-escalate a lot of times. And yeah. Yeah, food service is difficult. So I actually, one of my first jobs, when I was actually working on Zophar's domain in '96, I was a busboy for a pizza shop in Philly, and you know, food service is no fun. And I have a lot of respect for those that are in it, but I would not want to be in this right now. I take a hard pass. All right, where do we want to go? We got to make some decisions here. Let's start by going to safe. We're gonna go to safe. We still have a little bit of time. Yeah, back to the game at hand. That's right. We still have a little bit of time left on the poll. So if you have not voted, please do so if you could. And you know, truth be told, I probably should wait till, you know, we're a little more into the stream to do these polls. But I like polls. I'm a poll guy. I'm a poll and a numbers guy. Like, oh my god, Alex, you look so hot, I could just melt. Get any better? I won't be able to restrain myself, OMG. Did I mention how much I love the localization? Ah, don't worry, the people of Berg are strong. They're used to back-breaking labor. They won't burn out so easily. Don't worry so much, young man. Okay. Oh my goodness, Nazobia did that? Maybe there's truth to the rumor that Althena lives amongst us. I'll tell him. Welcome to the weapon shop of Satan. What can I do? You can do nothing for me because I don't need any of this garbage. Are we selling anything? My brother wanted me to sell the jewel and everything. The jewel and the diamond ring. Did we decide if the diamond ring actually does anything? Or if the jewel does anything? It definitely does. It definitely does. I don't know. Do either of these things do anything? Is it worth selling them? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like it, I guess I'll hold on to it for now. And you let me know what they do. I feel like one of them maybe casts like a fire spell or something, and the other one probably does nothing. The last dragon is dead, and the Dragon Master is gone, but I still have hope. My dad said that another Dragon Master will somehow emerge to save us. Who could that be? I do still have my galleon puppet, by the way, to the west of me. Hey, Alex, you punky guy. I see you ditched the Shannon Doherty type girl. How about you date me instead? Wow, sure thing. Alex? When we see Luna, Sega wins. I'm gonna tell her about this. Watch out. Oh, man. What if I say no? Can I do that over? I'm gonna say, no thanks. Oh, that's a pity. Maybe someday. Let's go. Where can we go? Where is the... Hold on a minute. Right there. When we come down this way and see the pirate? Yar. Yar, this chair be high, says I. Without the captain's order, I'm not setting foot in that boat again. Oh well. Matey, me owes you a debt of gratitude, but I can't take you to Maribia. The place is overrun by the Vile tribe. We'd end up in the gallows. Arr. You know, I think we can still get there using the White Dragon wings, Alex. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. What's up, Dreaming Ring? Zophar's realm is filmed before a live studio audience. But you gotta say it like they say it in the sitcoms. Zophar's realm is filmed before a live studio audience. Master Galen killed a white dragon. That's great. Dragons brew. That's what I want to eat. Oh no! Now your father and the others have been captured. Yeah, it's horrible. People of Berg are missing. All of them? That's not possible. Hey, it's a denier. He must be from the PlayStation version of Lunar, because it never happened. I don't know why the boat master doesn't like me. I try to be nice to him. Well, you're just not cool enough for school, what can I say? Nothing yet. This game, honestly, this game's hard to find any information on. There's like some sites from the 90s and like frequently asked questions from the 90s. They're all like written with not as much detail as some of the newer stuff would be. Maybe I should write one. Maybe that'll be the project after I beat all the other games I want to beat. Maybe I'll start streaming like me making a frequently asked questions for Lunar. That would be exciting, right? I can't believe that Galleon came over here to kill the white dragon. Then again, I heard Galleon changed a lot after Galleon's dead. He did change a lot, man. He did. Oh, Mr. Galleon, I wonder what brought that snotty apprentice called Nash to the island the other day. Yeah, what brought him here? Who was that guy? Captain isn't going out, so who cares about the lighthouse? Nobody cares. What? All the people Berg are missing? How horrifying. This must be the work of those hideous creatures I saw the other day. Some of the monsters flew back towards Maribia. Bet they're of the Vile tribe. You bet right, my friend. You bet right. Hope the Vile tribe doesn't attack Satan next. This is so scary. Alright, so I think the next place we need to go to is going to be Maribia. We really should heal at some point at the shrine, but we'll kind of go in order, I think. So the idea of what we're doing right now, everybody, is we're going to each town, and we're just trying to talk to everybody. Oh, this doesn't sound good. Do you hear the music? Uh-oh. That's not good. The free city of Maribia may not be so for very long. We're in big trouble. Ooh, this has like real-world parallels right now. I don't like this. Remember to follow the roads or you may get lost. Somebody's done something bad here. The young man who opened the shop in Drosselt spots a shrewd businessman. Ever since the Vile tribe attacked Maribia, residents have been so afraid. That's right, generic hero. Be careful, or the music has become dramatic. He sells his fanatic group charms to ward off the evil spirits. Brilliant. Well, everybody's still here. Can we buy him? Yeah, look, when you put up like a little, look, the charms are a bargain right now. Keep your eyes on the charms. You put up a blanket behind where the cave is, but look, you can actually still get back there. That's so neat. It seems another shop has opened upstairs. Who's the new owner? We know who the new owner is, don't we? Alright, what can we buy? Ooh, mirror shield. I feel like we need at least one of these, probably for Jess. We're gonna buy it. Thank you so much. Please call again. That young man, you said that already. Yep, you said that. I talked to you. This is terrible. First, Jessica loses her mother, and now her father. So, Pagoda, you say that Diamond Ring is for money only, okay. Solving light beam puzzles, yeah. It's for Legend of Zelda 2, that part with the boss where you have to reflect everything back at him. It's exclusively for that. She doesn't deserve this. No, she doesn't. I'm sure that Miss Jessica is grieving over the loss of her father. It's so sad. I feel so bad for her. I feel bad for her too. Jess is awesome. If you head toward the west edge of town, you can enter Black Rose Street. I snuck in there and heard magicians talking about the Magic Emperor or something. If the Vile tribe attacked us, the seas have become stormy. I'm lost hope that my husband will ever return. Yeah, the Vile tribe sucks, man. Zenobia is just bad news. Bad juju. What? People of Berg have been captured by the evil tribe. Oh, my daughter. Very bad karma. Many of our soldiers were killed by the Vile tribe. They couldn't defeat the minions of the Magic Emperor. What hope is there for us? Even our soldiers are no match for the Vile tribe. They're too big, too evil. Sound familiar? I've heard the Magic Emperor and Galleon are the same. Hey, it's, what's-her-face from Aladdin again, Jasmine. I guess that means there's going to be trouble in vain. There's trouble everywhere, my friend. The magician's families have gone beyond the mountains. If we go after them, it will have to be through the barrier at Nanza. To the southwest of Meribia, there's an outpost called, you guessed it, Nanza. Barrier to the evil frontier. If you go there, tell me about Kyle. I've heard he's quite strong and handsome. I'll think about it. Anything to do here? Well, we might as well sell the diamond ring. We all decided it's just for money, so boink. The carapace armor we're gonna hang on to in case we need to give it to somebody. Same with the fire cane. Like some of the stuff we're just gonna kind of hang on to. Come again. Let's see. We'll come down here. Talk to these guys. Vile tribes kidnapped all the dancers from the tavern. I've heard that they are looking for the goddess Athena among us. Members of the Vile tribe are hideous things with bodies black as coal and horns that'll pierce a man right through. I've heard they've broken out. Hear lots of things. Oh, this Black Rose Street's untouched. You're still talking about the dragon? Black Rose Street is a sort of safe haven where spells are discussed openly among magicians here. We're very concerned about the threat of the Magic Emperor. Life is so much easier if you can learn at least 1 or 2 spells. Yeah, man. Black Rose Street is home to many magicians who practice good magic. The Magic Emperor, who uses only black magic, is not welcome here. Treasure your life and enjoy your adventures. Ho, 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 ho. Wow, you got the dragon wings. That's some feat, I admit, but Master Don is still better in my opinion. You suck. Alright, what do we need here? Do we have enough, like, Silverlight, Starlights, etc.? Oh, we lost the dragon one. Alright, well, I guess we can just give him another Starlight. No, we don't use it. We want to equip it. Okay, we'll equip him with the Starlight. And then we will buy a Silverlight. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're probably done buying Starlights, honestly. We're going to convert pretty much to Silverlights from this point on. You are allowed to use the dragon equipment? That's great, boy. No black magic on Black Rose Street, Dreaming Rain. No, no, no. Keep trying, boy. You really gonna become the Dragon Master? I'm so envious. You're a much better magician than I am. You know it, damn Skippy, man. Alex, I'm so proud that you're seeking to become Dragon Master. Man, you lied to me the first time. Remember that? When we went there on like the first stream, second stream, and she was all like, oh, check your toe jams, and didn't do crap. But then Nash came along, and she was all like, oh, yeah, sorry about that. Here's your magic. Like, what the crap double standard is that? They know when you're allowed to use particular equipment, like you have a license for it and flash it around FF12 style. Yeah, something like that. Toe jams. Horns that'll blah, blah, blah. We talked to them already. Alright, I think we have to go to Mel's mansion now. And we gotta find out why this music's all spooky-like. Because, I mean, let's be honest, I know why. But, for the purpose of the stream, I don't know why. I have no idea. What could it be? It's bad. It's bad. It's all bad. Everything that happens is bad. Master Mel's in big trouble. Who will help him? Hey, Expendable Gamer. How you doing? Welcome on in. Thanks for joining me playing some Lunar for Silver Star. Lunar the Silver Star for Sega CD. How could such a terrible thing happen in Mel's own house? What happened? Things are pretty tense around here right now. Do you understand? Do I understand? I understand. Does Alex understand? The curse. Ooh, the curse. What curse? The curse placed on Master Mel is so strong that no priestess can break it. I'm scared, oh no. The Meribian Inquirer got it all wrong. When Jessica learned of her father's misfortune, she didn't stop hysterically. She vowed to get revenge. I should know. I was there. Are you trying to destroy Zenobi to free Master Mel? That's a risky plan, but I hope it works for the sake of Meribia. Yeah, that's bad. Poor Master Mel. What happened to you, Mel? Let's see. What will we do? We're doomed! Doom! Sound effect called Doom. Misery, grief, and doom. Let's see here. Go to the right. No. What the heck? I forget where to go. I have to go around, don't I? Yeah, I have to go around. Bow, bow. Bow, Boom. What am I doing? Okay, what am I doing, guys? What's wrong with me right now? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Look, I forget how to play the game. Do 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 do. I just feel so bad about the way I treated you before. Can I get your pet a cracker? Can I get you a brain? Shit. Pardon my language. Wee. We're going the right way this time? How about now? What about now? Now? How about now? Yeah, we're better now. Alright, what do you have to say? Jessica's looking so sad, and there's nothing I can do to console her. It should have been me that was cursed instead of poor Master Mel. Well, it wasn't you, was it? Can I get you a brain? But yes. Have a cracker. Polly want a cracker. What was that from? Aladdin, right? Where the Sultan kept trying to give Iago a cracker. He's like, pretty Polly, would you like a cracker? And he's like, nah. Bangla, thank you for cheering the 50 bits for misery, grief, and doom. I really appreciate that. The vile tribe is wicked to the core. Athena should have destroyed them when she had the chance. Not like this. A woman who claimed to be sent by Master Galleon came to see Master Mel, but she was actually the sorceress Zenobia. After she left, the vile tribe attacked Merbia. It was not a coincidence. The Pokemon meme would ask you every boy or girl, and the answer is yes. Yeah, right? Alright, this is the couple that keeps trying to get married. Let's go bother them again. I want to run my fingers through your bold locks of hair, wipe your tears, make your lunch. I want to eat rabbit stew with you at my side. Alex, why are you still trying to talk to this kook? Let's get out of here. Oh, they don't leave this time. Since Master Mel was turned to stone, this mansion's been cold as a mortuary. I long for the days of wine and song, mirth and merriment. Just hope this curse is broken soon. Someone with an X in their name. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. I can't think of anyone that loves their father more than Jessica. That poor girl. Zenobia. Well, it's an X, but it's pronounced with a Z. So really, it's like it's a Z in the name. And you know, people with Z in their name, they're really bad news. Master Mel was once a fierce pirate. Arr! It's hard to believe, I know. I think Jessica's really softened him up. The Magic Emperor and the Vile Tribe are looking for Athena in human form. I think they believe the rumor's true. Zenobia's strength is growing. Hope she doesn't come here again. We couldn't withstand her deadly magic power. They say that the villagers around the Nanzan border are under attack. No! What happened to Mel? What? Master Mel's turned to stone? But he looks so alive. Yo, did anybody see, so I'm a big He-Man fan, in case you didn't know. You may not have known that, actually. But did you all see the Kevin Smith reboot of He-Man? There's this scene, if you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a scene involving someone or something being turned to stone. And this kind of reminds me of that. And I was didn't like it. So I was disappointed the first half of the season by, like, every episode that was not 1 and 5. Was not Orko, actually. But I thought episode 6 through 10 kind of redeemed it. Yes, some of the characters are different. Teela's the big one. Teela is extremely different than she was in the 80s version. But I thought the music was kick-ass. I loved, seeing all the old Masters of the Universe characters again. And I would like them to give another season of it to see where it goes, because by the end, again, I know you don't care about spoilers, so to go to, but just in case others do, they set it up at the end to keep going with it if they wanted to. So I'm kind of curious. I need to watch Castlevania. I only ever watched the first season, and then there's so many things I have to watch, I just haven't had the time. I've been watching the Shenmue anime, though. Quite nice. Oh, no, Father! Oh, how did this happen? Oh, this can't be happening. It's happening. That's it? She won't come with us? Oh, jeez. Master Mel was turned to stone by the cursed magic of Zenobia. We've no hope of him turning back unless Zenobia breaks the spell or dies. So, what? You guys are going after Zenobia and Galleon? You're right, I have to be strong. We can fight back and win this. I've made up my mind. I'm going along to fight Galleon and Zenobia. Please, don't try to talk me out of it either. This is my vendetta now. Jessica, join the party. Yeah, that's the spirit. So what's her level now? She's 24, I'm 36. Jesus Christ. That's a disparity, alright. Alright, so we're gonna try to give her that shield. Her defensive power is 19 right now. With the shield... 29. Very nice. Very nice improvement. And Picard, yes. As you know, I did watch Picard tonight. I quite enjoyed it. I know some people are bitter that it's not Star Trek or it doesn't feel like Star Trek, but, I mean, it's 2022. What did we expect? It's going to change. I just like that I get to see all my favorite characters again. You know, seeing Picard and 7 of 9 and Guinan and Q. Oh my god, Q. Wow. Like, I'm all about it. I don't care what they do with the story. I just love seeing the characters. Save state. Alright, so we gotta move along here. Yes, Galleon is the Magic Emperor. I was totally shocked, yeah. I thought he and Master Mel were friends. Was anybody actually totally shocked? I'm trying to remember when I was 13. Was I shocked? I might have been. I was 13. Yeah, you know what? It kind of was a plot twist, I think, for me. I don't think I saw it coming. Now it's so horribly obvious. Wesley. Yeah, I like Will Wheaton. Like the actor. I did not care for Wesley Crusher. But I do like Will Wheaton. Zenobia's strength is growing. She doesn't come here again. Yeah, you said that already. Why do I keep talking to the same people over and over? Why would I do that? I bet you I talked to this person too. It's so sad. I just can't bear to think of this food going to waste. Oh, I'll help you with that. Damn it, I can't. Look, it's the turkey leg from Streets of Rage. Does it get me all my life back? No. No, it doesn't. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Say, Will Wheaton. How you doing, Big B? Thanks for coming on in to watch me play some Lunar. Will Wheaton. Say whip. Now say cool whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. You're eating hair! That quote never gets old. I could watch that a bazillion times. Whoa, what just happened? Did you guys see that? He was about to walk through the wall. That dude was definitely about to walk through that wall, I swear to God. I wonder if that's an emulator glitch? Or if that happened in the original. I can't remember. I don't remember anyone being able to walk through walls. I don't remember this game being buggy at all, like, ever. That's the first possible bug I've seen in this. Yeah, we'll chalk that up to the emulator. Let's see if there's anything here. House. Roadhouse. Whatever. You're going on an adventure. You're going to need solid armor. If only there was some solid armor here. So let's see. Jessica can use the gauntlet or the shield. And right now, we gave her a better shield, so she doesn't need that. Does the gauntlet do anything for her? Anybody know? Oh, she can use Carapace armor. Let's see if that's better. Defense power 29. We give her the Carapace. Then it's 37. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. So I guess we can sell the cool robe. We won't need that anymore. Oh, wait. You know what? What else do we have here? We gotta hang on to some of this stuff, because some of this stuff is from others. No, you know what? We can sell the shield. We don't need the shield anymore. Okay. Ghost. The emulator can glitch on things like walls are not just a suggestion, it can glitch on important things too. That's true, but I can't confirm for sure that that was an emulator glitch. I'm just saying maybe it was, but it may not have been. It's the first time I noticed any kind of weirdness in this game. Welcome, traveler. You've come to the right shop. What can I do for you today? Yeah, this emulator that I'm using with the plugin for RetroArch, which is Genesis Plus GX, has always been very reliable. The only game I've come across that I had trouble with so far on the Sega CD was Dracula crashed a few times. Bram Stoker's Dracula. But I remember that game crashing a few times on my Sega CD as one of the games that crashed. like will just freeze. So that might be just poorly programmed game. She has the claw already. I don't think we need any of this. Yeah, there you go, Dreaming Rain. Nah, I think they actually did want you to pay attention in this one. So much of this game is about the characters and the townspeople and the story. But you never know. That would mean that Master Galleon is the evil magic emperor. I can't believe that story. It's true. It's true, man. It's not fake news. It's the real deal. The magic emperor intends to capture the goddess Althena. If Althena were captured, what would become of our world? Many soldiers, as well as Isle Tribe, are following orders of the magic emperor. They are tormenting people in the grindery. They are using machines for evil. Evil. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Our chorus girl has been kidnapped. The sorcerer Zenobia took her away. What could you possibly want with her? Alex, I hope that Lunar is still alright. This is sickening. Forbidden Machina. The chorus girl here was taken kicking and screaming by the minions of Zenobia. I heard her say that the magic emperor had ordered it. Bad magic emperor. Ah, Jessica, my dear. Oh, you sleeping? He's drunk? This guy needs help. Clearly. I just noticed something. I want to pause for a second here. Is Bangla, are you still here? I don't think Bangla, tell me if you're still here. I don't see you in here. But I just noticed on the activity feed, my activity feed thinks that you cheered 50 bits twice at the same time, which is different than what the chat is showing me. Let me know if you actually did, because that effect only played once. And if you actually cheered it twice, I want to replay it for you. And it also could be a glitch on OBS. So let me know, so I can play that again if you actually did do it twice, or if my activity feed is just being silly and duplicating things. Alright, I think that's all we can really do in Maribia. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to Althena Shrine. We're going to get our magic back. And then we're going to continue on. We'll talk to everyone too. The priest's predictions came true. What will become of our world now that Galleon is the magic emperor? Yeah, Dreaming Rain, I saw the same thing. In the chat, it just showed 150-bit cheer. And yeah, I can check afterwards in the analytics page. But for some reason, the Twitch activity feed in OBS showed it twice. Never seen that happen before, but I just recently upgraded to OBS, so it just might be a glitch. Everywhere else seems to indicate that it was only one cheer, so... I'm looking through I'm looking at the alerts page right now, actually, just to make sure. This is gonna bother me if I don't check. Yeah, I only see one. I just think the alerts are being stupid. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good enough. By the power of Althena. Did Galleon really kill Quark, the White Dragon? Galleon has power enough to kill dragons. He must be approaching the power of a Dragon Master. This is serious. Ya think? This is the great shrine to the goddess of beauty and love. What's your business here? We'd like to rest. Now, here's a question. I have never donated money to the point where it ever did anything. I wonder, is there something that donating money actually does, like, that's good? I don't mean in real life, by the way. It's good to donate in real life. But in this game, does donating do anything? Galleon manages to enslave the goddess. Our land is in for a bumpy ride. Now that the four heroes are gone, I don't know what will become of us. I do know that if a Dragon Master doesn't arrive to save us, we are history. History! The curse Zenobia placed on Master Mel is very, very strong. No one can break it but Zenobia herself. As long as Zenobia lives, magic will bind poor Master Mel. Ah, Jessica, hang in there, my dear. Power of the goddess will eventually prevail. Better. We need some hope here. I love this music, by the way. Alright, I think we're gonna go to Vane next. Right? Because this is probably where we're gonna find Nash and Mia. Not to mention, we still don't know what happened to Lamia. You're Alex, aren't you? See? Mia told me to tell you to meet her at the guild mansion. Alright, well, we can do that. We can also talk to everybody, because you know how I feel about talking to everybody. Galleon's out of control. By the way, if anybody wasn't on my stream last night, I did show off the Galleon puppet. So in case you missed last night, here's Galleon. And he does punch. He's really cool. So, we may or may not take him out. You're not going to see Galleon for a little while now, so I just want to take him out, I think, when Galleon's actually around. Back to the grinding lands. But I don't know if the guild has enough power to stop it. Mia's so fragile right now. I don't see her leading the guild in an offensive. If you want to be a Dragon Master, you must go to the Goddess's Tower. The big problem is getting there. You can't climb, so you have to fly. Fly, you fools. Can't believe Galleon is doing something like this behind our backs. Now that Galleon's become such a powerful sorcerer, who can stop him? I wish Dine were still with us. He could at least slow Galleon down. Yes, grab a helicopter tour. Good to go. No worries. No problem at all. None whatsoever. As long as the dragons live, their strong magic aura will protect the goddess Althena. When you get the dragon wings, did you gain dragon magic too? Well then, you must have dragon master potential. Where have Zenobia and Galleon disappeared to? Oh, at a time like this, Damon's knowledge would come in quite handy. I wish he were here now. Damon's knowledge. Okay. You go find yourself some of that Damon's knowledge. Master Galleon? Huh, I could kick his butt in a second. Too bad he's not around. Yeah, and monkeys might fly out of my butt. Ah, Jesus. Our world is in for a very difficult time at the hand of Galleon. Well, duh! We didn't need a fortune teller to figure that out. This fortune teller is like the fortune teller from Harry Potter. What was her name? Can't remember her name anymore. She was the one that did like clairvoyance and whatnot. The Grim. It is the Grim. Ooh. I can't think of her name. Trelawney. Professor Trelawney, that was it. And then they tried to fire her. Hey, Siwins Wolfie, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in. Playing some Lunar Silver Star again. Rimsall talks big, but I don't think he really has the best academy in Bane. Should have enrolled in the academy next door. I think Rimsall's getting a bit senile these days. Talk about the old days for hours. Hey! There's nothing wrong with talking about the old days. You leave Rimsall alone. Damn it. Food is much better than magic. I agree with that. Clearly, I agree with that. Regardless of which side wins, an elite magician is always in demand. By the time this battle is decided, I'll be an elite magician. Just got home late again? Oh boy, I hear you. What time zone are you on, Sims Wolfie? Let's hope he discovers the joy of using the magic of clean on himself first. Yeah, that might be helpful. Phew, reeks. I heard you're gonna battle Zenobia. Pacific? Okay, so it's 7:57 for you, so it's almost 8 o'clock for you. That's either very brave or very stupid. What can I do to get out of fighting Galleon? I know, I'll fake a really bad cold. Yeah, that's it. Good luck with that. Galleon's a cool name. I'll use that name for the bad guy in the next comic I make. You should use Zophar. No, actually, that's already taken. You want to be the next Dragon Master? Won't be stupid. Only I am entitled to that honor. You are trying to become a Dragon Master, but how can you if all the dragons are gone? You have to have dragon approval to become one. Well then, Mr. Smarty Pants, maybe one of these new machines can help us. Yeah. Galleon is likely maneuvering things in vain to his advantage. What shall we do? Isn't this crazy that, like, we're playing this game right now with Galleon, who's, you know, for all intents and purposes, Galleon's supposed to be like this crazed dictator type figure that's mad with power and is trying to take everything over, and yeah. Even though our world is without a Dragon Master, the magicians of Vane will defend it unto death. Galleon's in for quite a battle. Here's the guild. Inside the guild mansion are leaders of the guild. Inside the guild mansion, the leaders of the guild are in a quandary as to how to help Lamia. What's wrong with Lamia? We don't know where Lamia is. I presume that you're waiting for Alex? Mia's waiting for you in the main hall. Please step in. Mia and Lamia, oh, look at that, are waiting for you in the main hall. Hurry inside, Alex, so we found Lamia. Who do we talk to first? Let's talk to Lamia first. My name is Lamia. My last name is... I don't know. All I remember is that I'm terrified of a man named Galleon. Every time I look at a girl named Mia, a bit of my memory returns. Talk to Mia. With her memory and magic power sealed off, Mother was detained in the prison, so she was the prisoner. This was all Galleon's doing. I can see his vile fingerprints all over this. Mia, it was Zenobia that turned my father to stone. Zenobia and the Vile tribe are working for Galleon, who must be the Magic Emperor. Oh, Jessica, I didn't know Mel had been turned to stone. I'm so sorry. I don't understand how Master Galleon became such a terrible fiend. Me neither. Even if I use the best magic known to the Guild of Vane, I can't even help Mother remember her name. The only way to break the curse is for Galleon to remove it or be killed. Alex, you're gonna fight Zenobia and Galleon, aren't you? Well then, it's settled. I'm going with you. Yay! Mia has joined the party. Besides, it's my duty to stop Galleon's ruthless advance. I am, after all, heir to the leadership of the Vane Magic Guild. Cool, man. Who am I? What happened? Galleon! Don't even mention that name. It strikes terror into my heart, but I don't know why. Oh, Mother, don't worry. We'll help you get your memory back. Let's talk to this dude. Master Galleon killed the White Dragon? Luna's been... What? Oh, no. Master Galleon is the Magic Emperor, and I helped further his wicked plan. What are we gonna do, Alex? Galleon must be invincible by now. Mia, you must give up your plan to overthrow Galleon. He's too powerful. I'm afraid that with your limited power, he'll tear you to shreds. Like it or not, it's my job as heir to the guild leadership to fight Galleon head on. We must fight for Vane, and for Mother. Alright, what about Nash? Alex, you must believe me, I didn't know what Galleon was up to. Yes, I told him of the White Dragon's whereabouts, and yes, I did tell him about Lunar singing, but Alex, you've got to let me come with you to help fix this mess I've created. I won't take no for an answer. I'm coming along. Nash joined the party. Alright, we're getting all the band back together, everybody. The band is back together. Let's see here. He's got the magic robe, he's got a leather gauntlet, he's got an ice cane. I wonder if the fire cane is better. Let's see. Fire cane. Alright, so he's got an attack of 50. If we give him the fire cane, no, we want that. Then his attack is 47. Ew. Now we definitely want the ice cane on him. The ice cane on him. Okay. So she says the same thing. Mia, I understand your point of view, but you must see how hopeless this is. As long as I breathe, there is hope. I will not stop trying to my dying breath. Bet on it. Well, that's a very Lunar thing. Bet on it. They say that a few times. Silence in the main hall is deafening. I miss the old days. I miss the old days too. That's why we're streaming, bringing the old days back. Master Galleon turned out to be such a fraud. To think that I was in his evil academy. What, Nash? You serious? You're gonna fight Galleon? Oh, that's too smart. Gallion's gonna kill you in a second. Ah, Nash, so I hear that you're heading out to fight Galleon with Mia. I think you and Mia make very nice fighting mates, if you know what I mean. Did I ask for your opinion? If I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. It's not old days till you're recording it on a VHS tape and mailing it to viewers. Touché, my good friend, touché. You are correct. You don't know why Galleon had to kill Quark. The whole of Vane was already his. It just doesn't make any sense at all. Glum. Master Galleon's diary is right there on the desk. He still won't believe that he planned this whole incident with Lamia. 12 Alter 34. Lamia has refused to work with me. I must neutralize her influence on the guild. I will seal her memory and magic ability, then have her thrown in the prison. I'm sure Zenobia can change to Lamia's likeness and fool these simpletons. Why would you ever write that anywhere? What is wrong with Galleon? I'll call her over tomorrow. Once this is in place, Vane will be under my control. Must keep an eye on Mel and Quark. Goddess living as a human also pose a threat. Yep, that's all it says. Okay, well, clearly Galleon planned all of this with Zenobia, and she's evil, and he's the Magic Emperor, and we gotta kill him and stuff. God. Alright, let's go in here. Nothing new in here, right? We already did this, right? They're still good. Can't go behind her, no good. Go to the left now, make sure we didn't miss anything over there. He recorded some game music into a cassette tape by using SNS capacitor and plugging the audio into the tape recorder instead of You did better than I did. You know what I did when I was a kid? I literally took my Sony Walkman, I pressed record, and I held it up to the TV speaker like a fool. Somewhere in my attic are actually a bunch of tapes of me walking everybody through both Lunars. It's crazy. The quality's probably garbage, but I kind of wonder if I should try to dig them out and find them, record them. I don't know, it'd probably be embarrassing. Maybe I'll do it. Galleon placed a curse of oblivion on Lamia? Exactly, convert it to MP3. If nothing else, I'll make I could make sound clips out of them and put them in the, you know, bit effects or free effects or like points and stuff like that. It's incredible. I heard that Galleon's power had grown, but didn't know to what extent. Now you know. We found Lamia among the prisoners. I wonder how I missed her before. Yeah, how did we miss her before? She was right in. Lamia was changed by Galleon's black magic. Didn't even recognize her. She seems to have lost her memory and magic power too. Anything here we can get? How about over here? Ooh. Since Mia let the prisoners out of here, this post has been sort of boring. Well, yeah, nobody getting locked up now. Did we talk to these dudes yet? Oh, that poor Lamia. What's she gonna do now that her memory's gone? I don't know. What make do? Then Lamia's days as a teacher of magic are over. That's so sad. I wish we still had a Dragon Master to protect us. He could save us. Yeah, they're like, it's like, if you're an NPC, this is what you do. Actually, there's a really funny, oh man, I think I want to find it now. There's a YouTube video. So, I don't remember what the heck it's called, but it's like, if Shenmue was real life, and it shows this guy, like, running, and it's all games, but like it's like open world games like Shenmue, and it shows this guy just kind of like walking around and running in real life. Then he's got like a GoPro camera on him, and like when he runs into a wall, he just kind of keeps going, but it's like real life, and like it's really funny. I gotta find it. Yeah, either they walk around really slowly, or they walk around constantly getting in the way. And the worst is when they're like blocking an area you have to get into. That actually happened earlier in this, just in I think it was last week's stream, like one of the first nights I played Lunar. One of the NPCs was blocking the entrance to a building, and I was like, come on man, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, so let me think for a second here. I think we need to get, can Nash use the mirror shield, do you think? Or probably not. I mean, if Jess can use it, I don't know. We have magic robes for the two of them. Yeah, magic robe. Every day, the wisdom of FF Mystic Quest resonates a little bit strongly. Yeah, jumping over. I wish you could jump in most RPGs. I thought that was one of the few things in FF Mystic Quest I thought they did better than others. I have not watched any Stephen He clips, Soda Bagoda. Tell me about those clips. He does an Asian dad playing a video game. No, it sounds like I have to watch it though. Do you have a link? Are we ready to... I'm trying to... Give me a second to think here. Should we get that mirror shield for somebody else? I feel like we should. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We're gonna use the Dragon's Wings to go back to Maribia for a second here. And we're going to possibly buy another shield. So I'm not sure, like... That's the thing about this game, is you can't really tell, like, what's... Yeah, let's go this way. You can't tell what's good and what's bad unless you actually try to buy it. It's not the weapon or armor shop we want to go to, though. It's the... What is that? Whatever that place is called. The charm store that Tramus is now. But it's not that one. Where is it? Why do I have such trouble with this, guys? There it is. Yeah, that's what GameFAQs is for. Well said, well said. Hello, can I help you, sir? No, they can't use the mirror shield. Alright. Well, I think that might be, like, the best weapon for her right now is the claw. The best weapons for them are the Ice Kings. They both have magic robes. Yeah, I think we're ready to go to Nanza. FF Hackster. Good choice. Alright, we're going to go to land before we go to Nanza, just because I can't remember if there's anything there that might be good to get right now. So I want to make sure. Welcome to the Lakeside Fishing Village of Land. Thanks to you, everything's back to normal. Have you tried our delicious fish? Master Galleon, what? If a man that has power equal to the 4 dragons chooses to turn to evil, oh, this is the end of our great land. What? Girls who can sing well are being kidnapped? That must be what happened to the lady of this house. Where are all these kidnapped girls being taken, and by whom? Yeah, this is where you start to realize all the singing people are just gone. Because apparently the goddess Althena can sing well, and Galleon believes that she is living amongst all of the people. And so he's kidnapping every single female who can sing well, which is why he also kidnapped Luna. Hi, Alex. Thanks for returning peace and quiet to land. So he wasn't a Dragon Master after all. What a relief. If he were a Dragon Master, he's really evil. No one could stop him. Except maybe Althena herself. Smoked fish, yum. Well, I could go for some bagel and lox right now. I heard that Master Galleon caused some trouble in Bane. What I heard is true. I worry for the future of our peaceful world. I worry too. So he's talking about world events and how they'll affect us. It sucks. Oh my god, all we're talking about is world events here. Did you find out what a boss is? Yeah, you probably said that already. Thank you for stopping that imposter. Yeah, most of them are just saying things that are unrelated to Galleon, so we can leave here. I think it's time for Nanza, everybody. I think it's time to progress the game. What do you say? We ready? Alright, we got our band. We gotta go get Kyle now. This place is known as the Nanza Barrier. Divides the outer part of the continent from the inner. You go through the cave on the pass, you can get to Kyle's place. Does everyone have the stuff equipped that we want them to? Starlight, take the herb out of here. She should definitely have a Silverlight, Starlight, and we'll give her a Calm Herb. She's fine. Do we have any more Calm Herbs? Let's see. Vigor Peach, we don't want to equip that just yet. Some of this stuff can definitely be sold. We'll worry about our inventory later. Progress? Who's got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for progress. Hey, you're the girl that visited Kyle the other day. Have you come back to see Kyle again? I wonder if you can talk to him again. Nope. Our leader's name is Kyle. He's a bit older than you, really strong. He's a good guy all around. If you want to cross through the cave, you'll need Boss Kyle's permission. I heard a rumor that the Magic Empress captured the goddess. If that's true, we're all dead meat. Hey, aren't you the girl that slapped Kyle the other day? Anyways, the boss is right over there. Yeah, I know a lot of Kyles as well. Like I actually hired a few people named Kyle. I've worked for people named Kyle, and I've worked with people named Kyle, and I went to school with people named Kyle. Kyle's very common. Kyle and Mike during the 90s. A lot of Kyles, a lot of Mikes. What, Jessica? They did what? How did they get in? Master Mel's what? So you're on your way to duke it out with Zenobia with these wimps? Come on. You can't be serious. Look, Kyle, it's the only shot I've got to get my father back. So just command your toady little followers to let us pass. Jessica, you've got to be totally rabid. You expect to defeat Zenobia and her thousands of minions with this ragtag party? That's impossible. No, worse. It's suicide. I'm not going to let you get yourself killed. I'm going with you. Oh, Kyle, you chauvinistic pig. I knew I could count on you when things got rough. Kyle joined the party. Kyle's awesome, by the way. So defeating Zenobia will break the spell on Master Mel, right? Yeah, exactly. 4-letter names and a portrait? Definitely important. Hashtag important. I sure hope this works. I can't imagine this world without old Mel around. Alright, let's go see what he's got. Dark sword, leather clothes, headband. Oh, we should not have sold some of the stuff we sold, should we? Oh, that was dumb. Ugh. I didn't realize it'd come with garbage. Oh, man. That sucks. Alright, well, I guess we gotta get him better stuff. Because we're not leaving him with garbage. Damn, that really sucks. What? You're leaving Nanza and putting me in charge? What if the Biotrap comes here? What if... Shut up, you dribbling idiot. I'm just gonna be gone for a short while. Meanwhile, act like a man. Is there anything else? Nope. Alright, before we... What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish the Nanza barrier to make sure we didn't miss anything. And then once we exit the other side, we're gonna go back to, we're Where should we go? Is it Maribia or Vane where the good armor is? Hey, Media, how you doing? Come on in. We're playing some more Lunar Silver Star, and yes, we just finished completing our party, and we got Kyle. How big can your party get, Dreaming Rain? You are looking at as big as the party gets. This is as big as it gets. 5 people in the party plus Nal, which I believe is exactly the same in Lunar 2. It's your main character plus 4 and Ruby. By the way, Ruby is, I'm not going to tell you what Ruby is, but she makes an appearance on our stream right now. If you look in the lower right corner, where I track all the subscribers and followers and recent cheers, Ruby is the little red-looking cat thing on the left. Beat the stuffing out of the bandit while fighting with only one hand. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Have you seen our stock of Barney videos? We take them out back and use them for target practice. Oh god. There's a rumor going around that Magic Emperor Galleon's going to attack us. I wish Kyle would stay here to protect us. Barney videos. I love you. You love me. Remember Barney? Hello, boss. Let me get out of your way. Thanks, friend. Hey, boss. Did you do any Barney target practice today? I wonder what the Japanese version is. It's definitely not that. I've heard of a young man that opened a store in Maribia. I heard he's quite shrewd, in fact. He's taking advantage of the Vile Tribe's attack on Maribia. They summon charms to ward off evil. Yes, Suins Wolfie, we are only 13 followers away from hitting the big 500, and I can't thank you all enough for your support. I could not have imagined that in only 5 weeks, we would have almost 500 followers, almost 30 subscribers. Like,
Secure
I am
positions.
so appreciative.
Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop,
Save here.
Zophar's domain.
And speaking of followers, thank you so much, Encino Man, for supporting, following the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. We'll give a little save state here too, because why not? Take whatever's in here. It's chainmail! Ooh! Who needs chainmail? Not you, but definitely you. Let's see how much better that makes it. It's gonna make him, I think, a lot better. Alright, so maybe we don't have to go buy him something now. Defense power is 31, but if we equip this, it becomes 43, so that's really good. He also really needs to have a shield, right? And gauntlet, maybe? Right? Hold on a second here. I think he needs... Yeah, I think he needs a shield and a gauntlet. Hey, Retro Runner! What's up, my friend? I totally just spaced out on the chat. I'm doing well. We're playing some Lunar Silver Star. I saw you were streaming kind of late tonight. Were you just testing some, like, OBS stuff, or...? Yeah, Barney was ridiculous streaming, right? I tried watching that. Now, at the time, I was, like, 11, 12, so I was a little way too old, I think, for Barney. But, like, I was... that and Teletubbies. I never understood either of them. Yeah, funny story, Lena Lazuli. Hi, by the way. When I was starting my Twitter presence up last month, one of the things I was noticing while I was just replying or tweeting at things is a lot of people were like, "Wait, Zophar is like you're a person? Like you're an actual person?" Like when I realized what had happened is the people that found out about Zophar's domain years after I transferred ownership away and left the community for a long time, they just knew the site as Zophar. Like, oh, have you been to Zophar to get this emulator, this whatever, this news item? And so when I started making a presence again, some people were like, wait, you're a real person? I thought that was kind of cute. So Kyle is a two-handed sword. Yes, Soda Pagoda. He's equipped with the dark sword. But I was like, wow, like, wait a minute, you're telling me like the name is like so... It's like so down in history that like it's just Zophar's the legend. What's up, Ichibuti? How you doing? Thanks for coming on in and watching us play some Lunar the Silver Star. But the thing I want to point out that when it comes to Zophar's domain is it was not one person. Yes, did I found the site? Did I create it? Yes, that's all true. But it would never have become 1,000th of what it did if it hadn't been for all the people that helped me with it. And, you know, I had a programmer named Infi that worked on it with me, and Stick Figure, who's now, you know, he's on Twitter himself. Ernie Smith, his name is. He writes articles, and he's a freelance journalist type deal. And like so many good people. I had multiple people that would maintain the music section, the save state section, when we were doing the speedrunning stuff in the late 90s with the NSM contest, like everyone helped. So, yes, did I create it? Certainly. But am I the sole reason that it became what it did? Absolutely not. I can't thank all the people that helped me with it enough. If it wasn't for them, it would not have become what it did. Oh, you did an additional shorter stream tonight, Retro Runner. I got you. Better than any grind this week. See, sometimes less is more, I find. Like, what was it? I think there was a stream last week where I ended maybe like 15, 20 minutes early just because I realized, like, yeah, I say that I go to 1 a.m. Eastern time, but I'm getting tired. This is a good place to stop. Because otherwise you just start, you get fatigued, and then it stops being fun. And in my opinion, at least for me, I'm doing this because this is really fun. I'm enjoying it. This is a great escape from my 60-plus hour a week manager job. And so I'm really enjoying it. So, but if at any point I don't, if I feel like I'm going too long, then that's time to, take a break, cut it a little bit short. I'm glad that it went well tonight, Retro Runner. It's really awesome news. Yes, the Lunar series is awesome, Ichibuti. I am a huge fan of it, as I'm sure you know. And the name Zophar, by the way, Lena Lozoi, actually comes, if you weren't, I think you probably know this, but it came from the sequel to this game, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. The final boss is named Zophar, and the final dungeon is indeed Zophar's domain. So if you didn't know that, now you know. The arch-villain needs his henchmen and grindy monsters after all. Exactly, Dreaming Rain. Oh no, this is a cave? Alright, I guess we're doing a cave. I talk about how much I love this game. The only part of this game that I don't love as much is the caves. Because Zophar has no sense of direction, just so you know. For those of you that have not been watching me stream this game for the last week. When you enter Riza, be very careful. Some of the thieves that hang out there are very dangerous. Yeah, so Ichibuti, I think that the PS1 version's a great game, but the soundtrack's totally different, and because I played this game first, this is where like my emotional connection is with. Plus, there's a story element which we just passed that never happens in the PlayStation version. After Galleon does his evil thing that he does and runs away, Zenobia kidnaps the entire town of Berg and forces them to work in a mine. And none of that happens in the PlayStation version. I think that's really important to the plot, so they're both great games, but this one for me is my favorite. But I can definitely see why you would like the PlayStation version. It definitely is better from an interface perspective. None of this trying to guess what weapon or armor is better and having to reload the stat page and none of the random battle stuff. So, I think both are really, correct. I think both are really good. I'm glad you still go there for chiptune archives. I myself, every now and then, go there for chiptune archives, which is pretty funny. Like, it's actually a really weird feeling. Like, oh man, I need to grab this thing. Let me go to Zophar's domain. I actually, funny story before I do this cave. I was on, so I have an iPhone, and I was going through the App Store a few years back trying to find, like, different types of music players, not just iTunes. And I found this one app. I don't remember what it's called anymore, but it was like a chiptune player. And the app had permanently coded into it a hard link to Zophar's domain. So it was made in such a way you would load the app, and then you would go to Music Archive, and Zophar's domain's NSF page and such would come up, and then you just click on it and it would play the music from there. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So, I wish I could remember what the app was called. I don't think it's on there anymore. But yes, all versions of Lunar 1 are awesome. Just in different ways. This is my personal favorite. Well, Dreaming Rain, I like to think of this and the PlayStation version as like alternate dimensions, like alternate realities. Like they're both canon. Just this is the storyline of the Sega CD Lunar, and Lunar Silver Star Story is the timeline in the PlayStation world. Yeah, Zophar's app domain. There you go. Yeah, the mine is in the other games media, but not the kidnapping part. And it just, again, for me, like, it's just that emotional connection. Like, the whole point is that Galleon is so crazed and mad with power that he doesn't give a crap about anybody. He'll kidnap, women, men, kids, a whole town. Like, he don't care. He'll kidnap them all. He'll put them to work. He'll murder dragons. Like, he doesn't give a crap. Because he's so, like, emotionally destroyed about what happened to his best friend dying, and it's twisted him and turned him evil. You lose some of that in the PlayStation version, in my opinion. But on the other hand, if you've played Lunar 2, and I don't want to spoil it for those that haven't, you may understand why they changed this because of the events of Lunar 2. Maybe they feel that they needed to do something different when it came to how evil Galleon was or wasn't in order for the follow-up to make sense. Do you know, if you've played it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you'll get to see it because I will eventually stream it. But the Lunar 2 PS1 versus Sega CD version, there's not nearly as many differences each booty. There are some, but not nearly as many. The soundtrack's almost identical. They just remix it a bit, make it sound a little bit better. The storyline is very close. The cutscenes are very close. They add like the full motion video stuff, but all in all, the Sega CD and the Lunar and the PlayStation versions, like the PlayStation version of Lunar 2 is like a remaster, I would call it, whereas the one for Lunar 1 for PlayStation is more of a complete reimagining. That's how I view it. So we got to go to Riza, the Thief Town. Alright, so I have no idea what's going to work on these guys, so we're just going to have everybody attack first, and we're going to see what that looks like. See if that pans out. Yeah, the boat song is quite awesome, Ichibuti. All the songs in the PlayStation version are awesome. It's just, so are the ones in this. And they're all gone out of the PlayStation version. That's more... If they had made that game and called it, like, Lunar the Alternate Take or something, I probably would not have felt as, sad about it. But they called it Lunar the Silver Star Story Complete, indicating that this version is not complete, which is, not the case at all. Yes, Lunar Remake would have been better to say, like what Square did with FF7. That would have been better, I think. But again, they're all good games, except Lunar Dragon Song. Don't play that garbage. But they're all good games, just different. That's all. And everyone has their personal favorites. Alright, so we were able to get out of that battle just by having everyone attack, so I don't think we need to really waste any magic beyond healing. My favorite member from each game. Ooh. Okay. Oh, shoot, we missed a chest. We're gonna have to go back. Okay, I would say... So let me ask you this. Yeah, the Vic Ireland cut. Well, remember, he cut both of them, so... both the Sega CD and the PlayStation ones. So let me ask this question, then. Do you want to know, like, my favorite party member and my favorite villain, or just my favorite character overall? Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. Yeah, good answer, Thomas, went backwards. Well, I'll answer it this way, then. Favorite member, meaning party members. Okay, so my favorite party member in Lunar 1, I would say it oscillates between Alex and Kyle. I love Kyle because he's got that, smart-ass attitude, and he's really strong. I like Alex because he's very kind, he's very quiet, but he's very powerful. So, I know I'm kind of copping out. I'm telling you, like, my two favorites. They're kind of tied. It's sometimes Alex, sometimes Kyle. I would say right now, at this very moment, I'm leaning towards Kyle because I just got him in my party. But I would say, like, if you ask me when I'm at the end of the game, I'd say Alex. So probably Alex. Yeah, I didn't bother with the... You're talking about Lunar Silver Star Harmony, right? Ichibuti? That's what you're talking about? Lunar Silver Star Harmony? All that for a friggin' herb. Yeah, they do that a lot in the Sega CD version. The chests are just garbage half the time. But the problem is, they'll give you 9 garbage items and then 1 really good thing. And if you don't check them all, you don't know where they are. Yeah, Kyle. Say, can we work out a discount on my protection charges this time around? Sorry, if I make exceptions for you, I have to make them for everyone. You can try to go without paying, but that carries dangers of its own. He's such a jerk. Kyle, good buddy, you're getting in my way, so can you just go with you and forget my protection fee this time? Do I look like the Salvation Army to you? I can't afford to be charitable right now. Hey boss, that guy over there is a lawyer. Don't let him cheat you. He keeps asking for a discount on his protection fee. I'm not giving him any breaks. I only help good people. That stupid lawyer's asking for a protection fee discount again. Can you believe it? No way. We'll stick it to him like he sticks it to everybody else. Ah! Justice for once. So... I'm just looking at what everybody's saying here. In the Sega CD version is Kyle, and the PS1 version is Mia. Reminds me of FF1, where the late game chest will have the wooden staff or cloth armor. Yeah, exactly. Then you gotta drop something. Yeah, streaming rain, exactly. That's exactly what it's like. Merca! And Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Sega version is Hero and Jean. I can tell you a party member I lose, and that's Nash. We're going to talk about Nash in a second, because that's another difference between this and the PlayStation version. So I would say Alex, but sometimes Kyle, is my favorite party member from Lunar Silver Star. Now, Lunar 2 Eternal Blue, and that's the Sega CD version, by the way. Now, if we're going Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Sega CD version, that one's harder. Because I didn't really like Hero very much, which is crazy, because that's my favorite game, but I didn't really care for Hero much compared to Alex. I thought Hero talked too much. I liked Ronfar, the character, but I didn't really care for him that much in battle. Probably Lamina. You know, I'm probably leaning towards Lamina for Lunar 2. I love magic. I love, like, magic users. In, like, RPGs, Dungeons and Dragons, I always like to be a wizard. Like, I love magic. So, probably Lamina. Although, Leo's a lot of fun. His whole arc reminded me of, like, the whole Jean Valjean thing from Les Mis. Like, how he's chasing you around the whole time for justice. And then he ends up... yeah, sample my goods! Feel free to clip that. So, yeah. I would say Alex, but sometimes Kyle for Lunar for Sega CD. And Lamina for Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Why did everyone take an liking to Alex? Well, that's the whole thing, YouTube. I think everyone took, like, for me, because he didn't have much to say, and he's supposed to be the main character, you can kind of insert yourself into him. So, like, there were a couple times, I don't even know if you noticed it, where I referred to Alex as Zophar by accident. Because his personality is more or less you. Hero is a completely separate personality. This, by the way, is why later Square titles, like Squaresoft titles, like, oh my god, we're in trouble right now, we better heal. Hold on a second, I better concentrate on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal after this. There we go. Oh, please. I cannot walk and chew gum at the same time, apparently. We need to cast a little litany on Alex. She's fine, he's fine. Yeah, everyone else is fine. We'll do a quick little savey save. Back to the chat. I can relate to Alex, he just gets it done. That's right. He just gets it done, man. RPGs. Guys, I just gotta run to the bathroom really quick. I will be back in a flash. Please don't change that channel. I'm back! Thanks for hanging out. What did I miss? Let's see. Oh, I missed a lot. Dreaming Rain. Eastern RPGs with pre-made characters like playing with friends or dolls. Western RPGs are where you typically create your own character more for role-playing. I would agree with that. Compare something like, Lunar series or Final Fantasy to something like Skyrim, Oblivion, Dragon Age. It's different. They're both great. I love both. I love JRPGs and I love, Western RPGs. I think they both have their place. Funny story about the name Lamina, says Ichibuti. I'm sorry I can't speak tonight. You named your... Wait, let me read this again. Funny story about the name Lamina. I named my after her... Thought it was a girl... Wait, Ichibuti, what are you trying to say there? You named... Who did you name after? You named some... It looks like you missed a word. I named my something after her when I thought it was a girl. After a month of having him, I saw balls, so I changed it to Ronfar. What? You're gonna have to explain that one. Ronfar with the Gamba. This version is like having 3 healers, is somewhat up like Alex. I think it's 2 or 3 healing spells. Mia has 1 healing spell, just has a lot of healing spells. Yeah, this game, almost everyone, and Alex has healing too, by the way. The only person I think that can't heal at all is Nash and Kyle, those two. Everyone else, Mia can heal, Jess can heal, and Alex can heal, I think. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Can Mia actually heal? Yeah, she can. So it's just Nash and Kyle that can't. Dreaming Rain grew up on Eastern RPGs, but you've lost your taste for Japanese stuff, and now you're more into Western, like Elder Scrolls. I understand that. It's they're 2 different styles, and sometimes, I like both, but there are times where I prefer to play one over the other. And yeah, the healer is more outgoing, the mage is more quiet and reserved. Although they did kind of alter that a little bit in the PlayStation version. They gave Mia more of a voice, which again is what I'm saying. It's such a different game. Dreaming Rain. Another outgoing spunky healer type is Eris. Yep, an FF7. And yeah, she, especially in the remake, they really enhanced the spiciness. The whole cloud cross-dressing sequence was her idea. That's right. Hey, Cyruszeal, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in and watching me play some Lunar Silver Star for Sega CD. By the way, Cyruszeal, the Saturn is definitely lost to the sands of time, so I am actively looking for a Sega Saturn now. Or to purchase one specifically. Dragon Age says Dreaming Rain is kind of a hybrid. You create the main character, but other characters are pre-made and you deal in party dynamics. That is true. Oh, you're Rabbit, Ichibuti. Okay, now let me reread what you set up there and it'll make more sense. What you were saying was you named your rabbit after Lamina, but then you realized it was a boy, so you changed it to Ronfar. Nice. Makes sense. Rabbits, cats, what are you gonna do? Thomas Smith Backwards recommends Etrian Odyssey, which I've never played, but everyone keeps telling me to, so I'm gonna have to add it to my list, my massively growing list. Cyruszeal's doing alright, but you think we need to talk about that in Discord DMs. I completely agree with you. Remind me that later or tomorrow. Sega Saturn Shiro. And with that, let's play some Lunar. Right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, treasure chest. So yeah, it doesn't look like I need to use magic really unless I'm healing in this cave, I think. Pretty sure. Because Alex and Kyle are strong enough to take out the majority of them, so we're just going to do that. And then when we need to heal, we'll heal. Jessica's not bad either, for that matter. And Nash isn't bad when you give him a really good bow later in the game. Really, the only one that will never attack is Mia. She's just for magic. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum, bum. Wow, 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 wow. No, I didn't need to use the bomb. I could just healed Alex. Yeah, we're probably going to reposition everybody, come to think of it. I totally forgot when we got everybody back that I didn't reposition anyone. Alex and Kyle should be in the front. Jess can stay in the middle. Me and Nash can stay in back. So, really, we just need to... Wait a minute. Why was Kyle... I gotta look at where everybody is. Kyle's not where he should be, I don't think. Maybe he is. I gotta look. Yeah, he's too far away. Oh, God, they keep putting everyone to sleep. Oh, come on, like every step they take, they're putting us to sleep. That's not good at all. Wake up! Wake up! Stop it! Oh my God, they keep putting Alex and Kyle to sleep. Those are the people I need to not be asleep. Purity on Alex? Not do anything? How about Flame Bomb? How about Thunder Bomb? Oh boy. Yeah, exactly. Some Zophar Rage. Some Zophar Rage is present, everybody. So you can't use magic. They don't take much damage to magic, so... Wow, I wonder what I did wrong here. Why did they almost annihilate us? Alright, now we have to use Calm Litany. Healer Jess, heal thyself. A little litany on Alex should get us all we need. That's better. Alright, let's go look at order. Alright, well clearly this is wrong. Okay, that's better. Whoops. Wait. Yeah. Alex and Kyle in front, Jess in the middle, Nash and me in the back. That should be right. Pretty sure that's right. Oops. Let's save here. We'll do a little savey save. And now we continue on. Now we fight the man caterpillar thing, whatever they are. The caterpillars with the weird faces. Yeah, Jess is gets very strong later on. Yeah, I never got into Earthbound / Mother. I had Earthbound for Super Nintendo. This was a little bit too weird for me, I don't know. And I love weird games, don't get me wrong, but that one was just a little over the top for me. I'd like to give it another chance though one of these days. I haven't played it in years. I'm pretty sure I have it on my SNES Mini. Pretty sure it came with it. So we'll add that to the list. We'll add all of them to the list. Everything's on the list. You're on the list, and you're on the list, and you're on the list. Everybody's on the list. We will play all the games, we will do all the things, and we will have all the funds. And if that's not a word, too bad. It's a word now. All the funds. Shoot. Shoot. This way? Not this way. It's a perfectly cromulent word. Perfectly cromulent. That's right, Thomas Smith Backwards. We absolutely were enjoying ourselves with Milo when he got that mithril axe. He was crushing everybody. And he's stronger than the main character. Or maybe the very end. By the way, you'll see that when we play Shining Force 2. I think I remember Peter the Phoenix absolutely annihilating everybody as well. And Peter's not the main character. Can't remember, what's the main character's name in that? Bowie, I think? Like, if you don't name him, his default name is Bowie. Putrid Lunch. I probably don't need that garbage. This way. This cave's actually not too bad. There's not a lot of branching paths so far. Now that I said that, it's gonna be worse. Oh god, we gotta fight these things. Maybe it won't be that bad because Kyle's in the front now. Yeah, it's not that bad. David Bowie. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Oh, we're stop doing that. One day I'm gonna make a joke and sing a song for like a few bars, and I'm gonna get DMCA'd and I'm gonna feel really bad about it. Oh, Kyle, hey, thanks to you, my daughter's well again. It's just I can't help it. I break out into the song. I love music. You're the best thing to happen to Nanza in a long time. Just can't say thank you enough for saving my dear daughter. Wow, listening to this man, you'd think Kyle's a pretty decent guy. He is a decent guy. So what if he's a little jerky? He's a nice guy. Good guy. Does good things. I just heard that Galleon has an inventor working on a terrible device. What does it mean? It means that Galleon is a terrible human being doing terrible things. That's what it means. If the shoe fits. Ichibudia, what are you talking about? Are you talking about one of the Lunars for PlayStation, or are you talking about a different game for the emulator issue you're having? What game are you trying? And what emulator is it? Don't mind me asking. Oh, are you talking about Shining in the Darkness? No, you can't be. There's no cutscenes in that. What game are we talking about, Ichibudia? I'm having trouble following the chat because I suck tonight at multitasking. My brain doesn't work. I'm still post-migraine aura. That's right, Dreaming Rain. There sure is. Welcome to the Magic Guild of Vane, Malixaburg. I'm Galleon, Premier of the Guild. My apprentice Nash speaks well of you. He says you helped him a great deal. Perhaps you can help me. Here's your Galleon appearance for the stream. Dropped my controller. So you're talking about this game, but the voice starts way later in the cutscenes. So you mean like, for example, when Galleon's cutscene happened and he was talking like that scene I just did, that voice starts later than the actual graphic and therefore some of it gets cut off? Is that what you're talking about, Ichibuti? I might have an idea on that one if that's what you're talking about. No, that is me, Dreaming Rain, not paying attention to the game again. Don't mind me. Fusion Litany, I have no idea what that does. Let's see. We'll have to try it in battle. It's a battle thing. One more. Thank you for pointing that out. Alright, so Ichibuti, what emulator are you using? I ask this because, depending on what you're using, Fusion Litany, if your healing spell doesn't have a mushroom cloud and smoke crater, you're not trying hard enough yet. What could be happening is, so there's two different versions of a game on Sega CD you can load. You could be doing ISO with MP3, or you could be doing bin and Q. Bin and Q files. And if memory serves me, you're much less likely to get lag if you're using the bin Q format, because it exactly spells out like where on the disc the track starts and track ends. Whereas with the ISO format, it's I used to like know a long time ago exactly why it worked out this way. Oh, you're using gens. I loved gens back in the day. I would say though, you probably want to use something like Genesis Plus GX now, just because I remember gens there were some issues with like this kind of game, because in this game it uses actual CD audio, Redbook audio, to play the tracks that are lined up with the cutscenes, and it didn't always it had trouble syncing them, if I remember. Gens is awesome, by the way, great emulator. I used it many years ago. I would say for any game like this, though, where you're dealing with Redbook audio, you are better using something more modern like Genesis Plus GX. Yeah, I don't think Gens works with BinQ. I think it only works with Image and ISO. I would recommend looking up something like Genesis Plus GX. Or Pico Drive. Which, I think Pico Drive you have to use RetroArch for. Genesis Plus GX, I think, has a standalone version. Hope that helps. Genesis Plus GX. You can also use RetroArch if you're so inclined, and there's a Genesis Plus GX plugin for that as well. New format getting used called CHD. Yeah, I saw that, Suins Wolfie, but doesn't that compress the image like the MPEG images, the MPEG video? Like, for example, in Lunar for PlayStation, the streaming video, that cutscenes, doesn't it compress them? I might be wrong, but I thought I read that it did, which is why I was staying away from it. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong many times. Oh, we definitely attacked the wrong dudes. Now we're all gonna get put to sleep again. It's happening again. Oh, this sucks. Well, good news, they didn't put Alex to sleep, so we should be okay. Yeah, 1 second, Ichibuti. By the way, I love the name. Very clever. There you go. D-heal. What does D-heal do? Does it, like, de-soul the enemy? Something like that? But we gotta decide which way to go. I'm gonna say right's probably the way to go. Did it not matter? Is there a chest down that way? Man, there's no way to know. Yeah, I don't know if we just missed the whole section. We definitely missed the whole section. Should I go back? Let's see. Maybe this way's a chest. You never know what the programmers of this game are putting in there. I'm gonna go this way and see where it takes us. Okay. Lossless compression. So true lossless, in other words, when it expands, there's really no loss of data. Oh, shoot. Leather clothes. Well, whatever. Get rid of the dagger. What's worth more? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we made a mistake. We should have sold off some of that garbage we had. Let me go a quick Kyle of stuff. We'll give him some herbs and calm herbs, and here's another calm herb for you. Here's another herb. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. So I wonder how much space, for example, the CHD of this game would take up versus the bin Q. Because what I did, so obviously you know I own all these games, but I actually just ripped them all to bin Q, is what I did, for purposes of when I use them on emulators from my discs. So I wonder if I were to rip them to CHD, what kind of space savings? Like, is it worth it to go through all that again, or does it not matter? Like, how much do you really save? I don't know the answer to that. It sounds like a fun little research, little project. Why do I feel like I'm going the... What's going on here? Didn't we just do this? No. It just looks the same. Everything looks the same. This game is 238 MB in CHD format. Okay, well, hold on. I can find that out right now. Bear with me, chat. I'm gonna look right now. So I'll tell you how much mine takes up from my CD in Q format. My bin and Q that we're playing right now takes up, wow, 498 megabytes. That is a big difference. That's like less than half the size. Huh. Wow. Alright there. Suin's Wolfie, Dreaming Rain, you're giving me a project to do on my next vacation. Convert all of my Sega CD stuff over to CHD. Is that just Sega CD, or does it exist for, like... Does it work on, like, Saturn and PlayStation and stuff? See how out of practice I am? So much for Zophar. I'm the great disappointment. My knowledge only goes as far as like the year 2002. Oh, I'm out of date. I am retro myself. I've been retroed out. Where are we going here? I remember the Og Vorbis format. TurboGrafx CD, PlayStation, as long as it supports CHD. And I think Genesis Plus GX does support it, because I thought I found out about it from reading the documentation of Genesis Plus, but I'd want to research it before I say 100% to that Ichibuti. If you head east after exiting this cave, you will reach the village of Iluk. Good to know. We're still fine on health. Yeah, we're okay. The only problem I've run into so far in this cave is just those, whatever those scorpion-looking things are that put you to sleep. Other than that, I really haven't had a problem. Yeah, stick with Genesis Plus GX, I would say. It's the most, got the most features, and it's being updated constantly. The only reason I used Pico Drive was when Genesis Plus GX, there was a time where it didn't support Sega CD in the beginning, and Pico Drive supported it first. But once Genesis Plus GX started supporting it, I moved over to that. Hey, Boss Kyle, I'm protecting the women and children for free, just like you said. Cool. Whoa, are you really Kyle of Nanza? I want to be just like you when I grow up. Is it better to use RetroArch and cores? And I don't know if it's pronounced RetroArch or RetroArch. I keep asking that question, I get different answers. Or individual emulators. I kind of have been doing the latter for ages. I used to use individual emulators for years, but when I decided to start, you know, like I have a Genesis Mini, a Super Nintendo Mini, and a Nintendo Mini, and if you want to use emulators on those, you're pretty much using RetroArch. Like there's no choice that you have to, if you're going to do that. So I switched to RetroArch, or RetroArch, if you were so inclined, for the minis and cores. But I will tell you, I like the individual emulators when I'm doing it on a PC or Mac, and that's just because they're typically updated more frequently. Architecture, yeah, RetroArch would make more sense, but then, so okay, I that actually makes sense. ARCH is literally just an abbreviation of architecture. Yeah. RetroArch it is. That makes sense. My son and I really appreciate your kindness. Yeah, just here. This should take us out. Yep, I'm right. I remember. Alright, here we go. Most awesome music ever in the game. Now, I have no idea where we're supposed to go from this point, so I guess first we'll make sure we're all healed up. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Alright, we have to find Iluk. I don't know where it is, so I'm just going to kind of meander around here until we find it. Nope, it's definitely not this way. Gaming on a Mac still mystifies. Hey there, little gremlin. I agree with you. As a kid, my gaming was so stunted, thanks to you, Job. So I love my Mac, don't get me wrong. We're streaming from one right now. It's great for graphics and video editing. It's typically pretty darn fast. But you're right, gaming is not really... The games are not nearly as good, and there's not as many of them as on PC. I think it just has something to do with what the Mac allows access to hardware-wise. Like, it just doesn't let you do as much because Apple's all about, they want it to be stable, they want stuff to work, so they limit your access to the hardware, and that's just how it's always been, unfortunately. But yeah, that's, wow. I'm missing a lot of stuff on chat here. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to keep up with all this. I would say try them all. Try RetroArch, try standalone emulators, and then decide what you like the best. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's all about what games work the best and works well for you and for your computer or your system, whatever your platform is. Mednafen, by the way, is an awesome emulator too. And very similar to RetroArch, just in terms of, you know, multi-system emulation. That's fair use. Imagine gaming on Linux. Yeah, no thanks, I'll pass. I couldn't even install the operating system properly. When I was a kid, I tried installing Linux because everyone's like, oh man, you gotta install Linux. That's what all the cool people use. So I went and I tried to install it, and I F-disked my main partition like a fool, and I annihilated it and lost all my data. And I was like, this sucks. I was like 15 or 16 when I did that. So never again did I attempt to mess with Linux. But I salute those and support those that do. I'm just not going to mess with it. I'm not that smart. Interesting stuff you can do with RetroArch while streaming with scripts. I know one streamer has redemptions that load a different game in save state. Really? Wild Wolf, that works? Oh, jeez. I had no idea. But for our purposes, that wouldn't work only because I'm not using RetroArch on my Mac for this stream. I'm using RetroArch on the Genesis Mini. I could very easily use RetroArch. I'm going to learn to speak one day on the Mac if I wanted to, but I don't know. I like the concept of it being on a game system and, you know, using an authentic Sega controller. And I guess I could do that too with the Mac, but I don't have to buy adapters and I like to keep it as simple as possible. I'll think about it maybe for a future stream. Yeah, Mednafen for Sega Saturn. We were talking about this soon, Wolfie. The reason why I need to buy a Sega Saturn, since I've lost mine apparently, is I don't. No disrespect to the Mednafen plugin. Like I said, it's a great emulator. Same with us Beetle. I think it's called Sega Beetle or Saturn Beetle. It's just not. It won't. It's not going to give the accuracy and the speed that we need. Like this game, you can tell. Like outside of that one possible glitch, you can't tell this is on an emulator if I didn't tell you it. But you can tell with the Saturn emulation. You can still tell. That's okay, Ichibuti. I would have found it eventually. But thank you. How do words? How indeed. Yeah, this was my next move. This is the village of Iluk. The people from the south that live in Riza say we're all fruitcakes. Who are they to judge? Now, where was that? I know it was around here somewhere. Oh, fiddlesticks. Why do you have to barge in here like that and ruin my train of thought? How can I not receive? Gee whiz, Alex, look at all the cool junk he has. Some of this must be worth a fortune. He must be a collector. We were streaming FF1 in Mednafen the other day. Even a fellow emulation enthusiast was like, is this on hardware? Nope, NTSC filter. Nice. Well, little gremlin, no one has actually spent the necessary amount of silver for me to don the pirate hat tonight. It's 2,000 silver. I even dropped the price of the silver for you. But no one has redeemed it. In fact, no one's really redeemed anything tonight. We got one cheer from Bangla, and that's it. No video redemptions, no hat redemptions, no bit cheering, no... nothing. It's been very quiet. I've heard reports of the Vile tribe torturing people to the east of here. If you're looking for Zenobia, chances are she's with them. 12 people redeeming us at the same time, and 3, too. Yeah, we'll see. In Iluk, we have all sorts of artistic types that are outcasts elsewhere. In fact, we've got a man that's making some kind of flying machine. Anywhere else, they'd label him a nut and have him locked away in a rubber room. But here, we give him the freedom to follow his dreams, however weird it sounds. Iluk has quite a few people that would be considered a bit off. One of the weirdest is the inventor at the back house, but he's harmless. How much silver do we have right now? 11,378. We're gonna have to sell some stuff now. Hello there. Yeah, they're saving for the action figure overload. Oh, thank you, Dreaming Rain, for redeeming the hydration reward. I don't have a cool effect for it, other than me drinking water, so here it is. Good. What game? I've decided that's how I will drink the water every time. If you know it, you know it. So much talking. Yes, Dreaming Rain. This game is all about chatting with NPCs. That is a big part of this game. So there's the Scimitar. There's the mace, which Jess could use. We're not going to bother with the bow right now. The crossbow? Ooh, I don't know. Got to think about that one. Maybe not. But we definitely want a mace, and we definitely want a scimitar. So, let's see. Right? Yeah, makes sense. So, boom and boom. Don't you be a stranger now. If you use your fire stick, you can't do pulls or channel points. How unfortunate. Put it on a cooldown, or I can swim by the console if people have nothing else to spend points on. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I definitely should put a cooldown on that. How many silver did I set that at? I set that as 1,000 silver. Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, you're right, I will. You've killed me! I'm gonna do that right now, in fact. Thanks for the advice. Let's see. Where are we? Ba-da-da-da-da. Rewards. Channel points. Manage rewards and challenges. And where is water? Water. Angel's tier. Hydration. Edits. Cooldown and limits. And we'll put a 10-minute cooldown on it. There. So now I can only take a sip every 10 minutes. Points alone are not a cooldown. You have over 100,000 points in some channels and can wreak some havoc with them if you want. Oh, that's funny. I gotta make a sound effect of what Thomas Smith just said. You've killed me. So it seems that nobody guessed the good. So I'll never tell you. You just have to guess. Yeah, I still have to figure out, like, I have all the action figure stuff. I already know, like, what I would do. I just have to figure out logistically, like, my camera is, it's built into my Mac. I don't have a standalone camera. So I'd essentially have to either stand up, like, put it in front of the camera like this, or I'd have to tilt the Mac so my screen tilts, like I can do this. I'd have to, like, tilt it as far down as I can and, like, place it on the table. So, like, I have it all planned out, what I, like, a bunch of them, what I would do. But I don't know what it's going to look like yet. So the first person to redeem it is going to find out what it looks like on camera. I'm going to do my best to make it look good because, you know, that's a lot of points. Alright, there's nothing else from here we want. So let's go look at what our attack power is. The other thing, I don't know if you guys know this, for those of you who are not streamers on here. I don't know if me telling you this is giving stuff away, but I don't care. I can't actually see. I've asked this question, you can't tell. Streamers can't see how many points you have. Did you know that? I have no idea how many points everyone in this room has. No clue. Couldn't tell you. If you don't tell me what you have, I have no idea what you have. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's by design, or they don't want streamers to know. Nice. Thank you, Expendable Gamer, for redeeming haha at a very appropriate moment. Let's see what you did there. Yeah, I think maybe it is. Yeah, Twitch does say that. So I assume it's so that a streamer can't, like, manipulate, like, oh, I see everyone has this many points, so I'm just gonna put it one tick above, like, so that there's no integrity issues. That would be my guess. Yeah, there you go. 3.14159. I used to know, like, pi to the 20th. I don't know it anymore. But listen, we gotta find out about this weapon. So his attack power is 97 right now. And if we give him the scimitar, his attack power goes to 105. Modest. And then Jess's attack is 54. But if we give her the mace, her attack goes to 74. Big difference. Yeah, so Zophar probably didn't need the scimitar, but Jess definitely needed the whatchamacallit. So let's sell the... Well, wait a minute. Before we sell the longsword, can Kyle use the longsword? No. Alright, so we might as well sell the longsword then. And we might as well sell the claw. The claw. Next time. We don't need putrid lunch, that's just wasting space. Did we decide if the jewel does anything yet? Anybody? Do we know? Leather clothes we definitely don't need. Tiara we definitely don't. Do we need the tiara? Hold on, let's make sure they all have tiaras. Tiara. Tiara. We should have gotten her the mirror shield. Oh well, I don't know if she can use it anyway. So we can sell the tiara. Fire cane. Alright, hold on a minute here. What does she have? They both have ice canes, right? So I guess we can sell the fire cane. We don't really need that anymore. Or do we? You really get 2,000 for the fire cane? What? Isn't it inferior? Am I wrong about this? Wasn't the fire cane weaker? What's her status? Attack is 35. You're... That row doesn't matter. She's garbage no matter what when it comes to attack. 32. Yeah, I mean... I'm getting rid of that fire cane. There's no point in keeping it. Okay. So, I think we're good on weapons there. I'll have to find the armor shop in a minute. Yeah, you already talked to me about that, so we don't need to talk to him again. And we talked to that, Zenobia. Yep, we're good there. Okay, keep on keeping. Oh, you are the most delicious-looking things I've seen in a millennium. Oh, just wait till you see how bad I really can be, honey bun. Wow, you're the biggest lech ever. Why do I even try? Is this your first visit to Iluk? Of course it is, you fool. Why'd you ask him that? Shut up. I'll handle this. You stay out of it. Oh my god. Hope you enjoy your stay with us. What was that all about? Whew, what a kook. Half this stuff would not fly nowadays. Damon, the esteemed keeper of our world's collective knowledge, stands before you. Oh, they mentioned Damon in vain. You keep missing the end of games. Last you recall, we were farming for a flame sword. Is that the last time you were here? That was... Wait, like in Shining in the Darkness, Little Gremlin? Is that the last time you were on one of my streams? No, you were on for one of the Lunar ones, weren't you? Tell me about Galleon. Galleon. Why Galleon? Ask me something else. Alright, how about Luna? Luna is a red fruit found on the prairies. It's super delicious. What the heck is this guy rambling on about? He's obviously wacko. Everyone's crazy in this town. Okay. That's cool. The frontier? Why would you want to go to the frontier? It's so far east. Magic Emperor Galleon soldiers are attacking the plains, and they're using the machine Tabin created. Down with the machine. Why does every video game have a Tabin? Have you heard of the inventor Might? He's my mentor. Right now, I'm working on a hot air balloon. Might gave me the idea. If it works, it should fly. Fly, you fools. Flying machine will be finished very soon. Do you still want to fly it? I do. Can we go here yet? This won't do, Alex. It's shut tight. Hey, what's that got? What's that just over there? It's a hot air balloon. Yeah, we're gonna need to get to that at some point. In Lunar, we're farming. Lord of the Rings reference. I missed it. What Lord of the Rings reference did you just see that I missed? Was it in here? Wasn't the hot air balloon. There's no hot air balloons in Lord of the Rings. Magic Emperor Galleon. Oh, fly, you fools. Yes. I do it so often I don't even notice when I reference other movies. 100% that is Lord of the Rings. That is Gandalf. Right before you know what. No! Gandalf! Magic Emperor Galleon soldiers are attacking the plains, and they're using the machine to talk to you. Why do I keep talking to the same people over and over? Alright, so I don't really know what we can do here. There's like nothing else to do yet. I guess we just have to come back. Probably supposed to go to Riza next. Okay, well, we'll give a little save. Right, we don't need any healing. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go get all our life back by just really quickly using the wings. And we're going to go to Althena's Shrine, then we're going to come back to Iluk. And then we're going to go south to try to find Riza. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, it's a good plan. I think it's in both. Fairly certain he says fly, you fools in the book also. I still don't know what donating does. The Village of Link seems like such a bland name. You remember the legend of the Ghost Lion, whose first town is named Bread. Well, if you really want some goofy town names, look no further than Earthbound. On it, Tucson. Threed! Fourside! Really creative names there, I tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to like Earthbound so bad. Everyone keeps telling me, why, how could you not like the Mother series? I only tried Earthbound and I just didn't do it for me. One of these days I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna be like, I'm determined to play this game to see why everyone likes it. There's gotta be something I'm missing. To me, the best thing about Earthbound was the little scratch and sniff stickers from... Anybody remember that in the Super Nintendo Earthbound? You scratch it and you smell it and they all smell bad. I hear some of them, even to this day, still retain the smell, which is crazy. But I don't know. It just bored the hell out of me. It wasn't my thing. I'll eventually try it again. But I'll do it on stream. Mostly everything I play now will be on stream. Except for maybe Elden Ring. Because every time I ask, nobody wants me to play that on stream, so I'm not going to. I think that's because like everyone in the world is streaming that right now. I still haven't tried it. It's just sitting in shrink wrap over there. I just haven't worked up the will to do it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oops. These random battles. Yes, Soda Pagoda. The Lunar game that shall not be named was going to be played eventually. This? Talk about this. Yeah, I was never a big AI fan. I liked Charles Barkley. He was awesome. I liked, there's a lot of Sixers I liked. But I'm from Philly, so I was a Sixers fan. But I didn't... AI just... I don't know. I didn't like his work ethic. I mean, let me rephrase that. His work ethic and such, he was an amazing basketball player, but, like, just... I don't know. I had a values issue with how he just showed up. Like, even if he knew he didn't need practice, you still go to practice. You show up to practice because that's what you do. You're a teammate. They practice, you practice. Like, it should never have been a thing. So I didn't like that. I thought that was not good for someone that people look up to as a role model. He was wrong about that. But there's no denying his skill level. He was an amazing basketball player. But so was Dr. J and Charles Barkley, and they all went to practice. Yeah, I didn't. I think this is Riza. Pretty sure. Yeah, wait till Elden Ring counts as retro, then you can... Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is that part of the game, huh? Ugh, okay. Hey, Alex, that man just stole the White Dragon's wings. After him. That's one of my men. What's he doing over here? Thanks for sharing. Right now, we better get after him. Yeah, we're kind of locked in here now. Without the White Dragon wings, we can't travel around everywhere. This is Riza, hehehe. This town is a refuge for those too guilty to face the law-abiding world. There's nothing in it. What a waste, it's empty. Iluk to the northwest is filled with weird people. Then again, we're a town of thieves. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yuffie stealing materia, yes, just like that. And then for everyone streaming Retro 100, yeah. Yep. Have you been to the Thieves Bazaar upstairs? I have not. Actually, that's a lie. I have. In a past playthrough of this. Wow, I can't get over what a pretty kitty this is. You almost got Dreadlord Zophar riled up. It takes a lot to rile me. But you're not laying a hand on me. I don't need the stuffing squished out of me. What makes Nal attractive to women? I just can't figure it out. What do you think about my wife over there? Isn't she the sweetest thing you ever saw? I met her when I stole something of hers a long time ago. Her heart! Ha 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 ha! Clever, clever, clever. I don't know, if you really want to see me rage, there is a Silver Point Redemption little gremlin that I added a couple of days ago. It's called Video Demon Rage. It's 1500 silver. The Magic Emperor is a very strong sorcerer. He has a tremendous evil following. What? Master Galleon's the Magic Emperor? I can't believe he's turned to evil. He's turned to evil. Evil. You know what kind of town this is, and you came here anyway? That's guts, kid. Wow, this is a sight. Kids in Riza. Parents usually keep you guys away from our type. We're bad influence. You are bad influence. Does this take me anywhere? Nope. What? You're looking for a thief? Zing! Stole her heart! We need a laugh track actually on here. The closest I have is the haha video. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, everyone here knows he's a thief. Oh, you say he's not from here? Well then, someone did run towards the bar. Outsiders badmouth us. We're actually good people in this town. Okay, we're a little rude. And we're light-fingered. But hey, everyone has their flaws. Does he say anything more? Yeah, that's all he says. The frontier is surrounded by mountains, and Athena has sealed it off. I don't know if it's even possible to get to it from here anymore. Here in Riza, there's a thieves' bazaar. Lots of stolen items are sold and traded here. You can't get in unless you're a thief. We know. At the spring to the east of Riza, you can purify your body. That's where you need soap. After you've done that, why not try your hand at thievery? Yeah, remind me, at some point we need to buy soap. It was really awful. Seems to conduct an honest business, but better get his act together. Oh, it's you! Oh, it's Dross, look! It's Dross from Maribia, the diamond thief. Yeah, clean of body, filthy of mind. How did you track me down? I swear this is an honest business. No more stealing jewels from me. Take a look around and see for yourself. And I wish the best of luck to your friend Ramus. What, you didn't know? He's running a very successful business in my old shop in Maribia. Welcome to my safe deposit drop. You can check your valuables here. Yeah, friggin' right. Okay. Sir, you must be joking. I haven't taken any of your things on deposit yet. Do you want me to, Yeah, we're gonna save here. I can't remember what happens when you do this, but I'm sure he steals it. So let's deposit a jasmine. Withdraw. Sir, you have to be joking. Didn't you know that this institution will keep your valuables safe forever? There's no need to withdraw them, ever. Nice. Yeah, we're reloading that. This is the part you always got stuck on. You got stuck on this, Ichibuti. Well, we might too. There are parts of this game I've been stuck on too, so if that happens, I would just ask no one give me a walkthrough for it unless I ask. Most games I'll ask after a while, but this particular one, I want to try to stumble through it myself, because I've done it before. So I'll let you know if I need one. But yes, I think... See, the way this game is, like, you may have even noticed, like, when we were collecting all the characters, did you see how initially Jess wouldn't come with me even though I talked to her 3 times? But then I talked to the NPC to the left of her, then talked to her again and she came with me? That's the kind of crazy stuff in this game. You can get lost forever if you're not talking to everyone. As long as you talk to everyone, it's much harder to get lost. And that's just how this game is. With the balloon part, yeah. I might get stuck. It could happen. Definitely possible. Damon, the Keeper of Wisdom, knows many things. There's no doubt in my mind he knows where Zenobia is. Yeah, we talked. We went down here already, right? I think. Did we talk to this dude? Yeah. Where is the Thieves' Bazaar? Let's see. Let's go here. Say, you guys look like high rollers. Want to join me for a friendly game of cards? Let's go, sweetie. Place your bet. What next, sir? Hit me again. I'll stand. We tied. What the heck, sure. We'll do 100. Me again. Ooh. Stand. Damn. We'll stop him. I won, didn't I? Come back anytime for a rematch. Same with Nash. If you don't talk to everyone, he won't join your party. That is absolutely true. Deposit's dead fish. Keep it. You can't think of any Philly cliches to rile up Dreadlord. It's Always Sunny. I didn't care for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I watched like 1 episode and I was like, this is dumb. But if you enjoy It's Always Sunny, and power to you, I just didn't like it. It wasn't my thing. I did like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, though. And I loved a lot of the early M. Night Shyamalan movies that took place in Philly. They were good. Yeah, this actually got I think it's rated MA13. Here, let me check. Which is no longer in existence. They changed the ratings after this, but let's... Yeah, MA13, rated by the VRC. Parental discretion advised, mature audiences. Can you see that? That's the rating it got. So nowadays, that would be teen, right? That would be teen, I think. MA13. And then there was also MA17. So like games like Mortal Kombat I think got that. Actually, no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it got MA13. Let me check. That's so funny. It got MA13 Mortal Kombat.
Secure all positions.
That's funny.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's
Go
domain.
figure. The Durst Dog, thank you so much for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Yeah, after you unlock all the people ahead of herself, NC13. Always give him the key that Mia gives Alex, because after that I think it's useless. Probably. You have to pass the leader's test to get into the guild. The Magic Emperor has amassed a powerful following. Thousands of creatures are at his command in the Vile tribe, as is Zenobia. You just watched 2 M. Night movies on your flight because you mentioned him. The Cub and Unbreakable, newest movie. I wasn't a fan. Unbreakable, I liked Unbreakable. I thought it was ahead of its time. You know, it was a comic book movie with an original plot before comic book movies were like, you know, mainstream. The Cub. What's The Cub? Why don't I know that one? I know, what was it? There was Sixth Sense. There was Unbreakable. There was Signs, which I liked. I liked all 3 of them, by the way. There was The Village. That's where he started to go downhill. The Village was There was Lady in the Water, which was atrocious. Genesis plus GX should work with BinQ. And I think it works with ISO also, but I'm not 100% on that. I think it does. I'm insane with anger! I'm losing my mind! Well, there were so many other really good lines, like, Father, is douchebag a curse? Well, that would depend on how you use it. Jenny was something douchebag, yeah, that's a curse. And it wasn't 26 times, it was 71. I can't remember the exact quote, but then I just remember after that whole exchange between Mel Gibson and the girl, this dude that's been standing behind her in line the whole time is like this. So good. Why don't I know Cove? Cove has people age real fast. Did that just come out? His newest Unbreakable had a different name. Well, yeah, that was, I have it. Glass. You're talking about Glass, right? He had 3 movies in the Unbreakable universe. It was Unbreakable, and then it was the one with the Philadelphia Zoo. What the hell was it called? It was before Glass, but after Unbreakable. Split. So it was Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. Those were the 3 movies. He didn't make a 4th one, did he? A 4th Unbreakable? I don't think he did. Tab in the Adventure also follows him. He's making the Grindery and 500 mechanical warriors to do Galleon's dirty work. The bar's owner's granddaughter, Lily, sings very well. These days, that's dangerous. All of the girls that have been kidnapped are good singers. Everyone's keeping a close eye on her. We don't want to lose her. Oh, look, it's Lake again. Hi, Lake. Glass, yeah. I thought Glass was okay. I thought Split was better. Alex, are you following me? Ho, 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 ho. Say, Alex, you came from Maribia, didn't you? Let me why do I keep forgetting to hide the poll? Are the rumors that Galleon is the Magic Emperor true? I can't believe it, but if you can offer any details, I'd appreciate it. It's all true, all of it. I see. So the rumors are true. Galleon, listen up, Alex. If you want to have a chance against Galleon, you need to be much stronger than you are now. Strength isn't everything. The important thing is how you use the power you've got. With great power comes great... Oh, wrong movie. Never forget that. Boy, Lake sure seems to know a lot about Galleon. can't imagine why. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but the guy behind the counter over there is actually the leader of the Thieves Guild. No, really? You want to know if a strange guy came running through here? Actually, yes. Someone came flying through here and ran up the stairs. I bet it's our thief. Hey, you guys, you look like someone killed your favorite dog. Have a drink on me. Oh, you're too young for that, aren't you? Well, how about some chow? If you'd like to spill your guts, I've been told I listen real good. Does he say anything more? Hey, Squirt asked me for advice. Come on, I'm sure I can help you. Alex's chest is locked. Just forget about it. Chow on the rocks here. Say, I haven't seen you around here before. You friends of Grandpa's? My name is Lily. My grandpa worries about me, so I never get to get out and have fun. But I've been practicing my singing. Want to hear it? Sure, Lily. Everyone is saying I'm the next Chutney Dallas. Why don't I know that one? I sing from my heart. Killed my favorite dog. Yeah, I know. I know. Haha, nice emoticon, little gremlin. Yeah, exactly. Not very smart. It's like in Harry Potter where they're like, don't say Voldemort's name. There's a hex on his name, and they just all keep saying Voldemort, 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 Voldemort. Tom Riddle, Tom Riddle, Tom Riddle. This girl's really good. She's almost as good as Lunar, isn't she? I definitely just summoned Voldemort, by the way, like 100 times. This staircase leads to the Thieves' Bazaar. You can't get in unless you're a member of the Guild of Thieves. Yeah, Candyman, 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 Candyman. Now, Scram! Go on, get out of here. I don't want any trouble. Yeah, that's a new rule of my stream, everyone. In this game, every single time we come across one of the singing girls, and there's a lot more to come, if you're a subscriber, you have to flash this emoticon. Or something similar if you're not. La 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 la. It actually kind of goes with the beat. Alright, so we can't go in there because we're not members of the guild. So how do we become members of the guild? Oh, so you want to be a member of the Thieves Guild, eh? You know, I really don't recommend this as a way of life, so I'll give you this test. If you can open the chest over in the corner, I'll let you join the guild. Simple as that. Oh, great. I'm giving up so soon? I knew you didn't have what it takes to be a thief. Step aside, boy. This kind of work calls for a man. Clatter, clatter. Crash, crash. Clatter, clatter. Here, almost got it. Bang, clatter. Boom, boom. Ting. I guess you're right, Kyle. This is a job for a man. I hope we can find one to help us. Just what I don't need. Bang, crash. A woman ragging on me. Hey, it worked. It opened. Looks like there's a crest inside. Thieves' crests received. Good job, lad. You're now a full member of the Thieves Guild. You now have full authority to roam the streets with the guild's backing. Just remember our first rule. Do not prey on the weak or make women cry. Well, that's fantastic. Now we can go... Now we also can open chests, by the way. But now it's like, do I want to go back and open all those chests? Nah. Maybe at the end of the game I'll do that. We already talked to you, Lily. No, we're not going to hear you, Lily. I'm so bored I could split nails. What? You kids joined the Guild of Thieves? I'd like to see what kind of parents you've got. If you were my kids, I'd take you over my knee and gloss your butt with leather. That's another thing that would get you in trouble nowadays. Oh my god, how things were different. Members of the Thieves Guild can enter at any time. My oh my, how things change in just a generation. Save here. Almost loaded, that was I can't save here. We've got many new and rare things. Come on in and see, okay? Bye. Alright, well, lots of choices. Wow, they can all use iron armor, huh? So I feel like we should probably get... I would say iron gauntlets for Alex and Kyle, iron shield for Alex and Jess, iron helmet for Alex and Kyle. So 2, 4, 6. Okay. Let's see what that does for us. We'll start with Alex. His defense is 38. We're also gonna do... Let's see. Iron Gauntlet, and Iron Helmet, and Iron Shield. 50. Okay, that's a good increase. Now Kyle, what's his right now? His defense is 43. Gauntlet. Oh shoot, we can't. There's too much inventory. Hold on. We're gonna have to start selling stuff or equipping stuff. Hold on. Alright. What did we say Kyle was? Defense 43. Oh, we got Suin's Wolfie redeeming the pirate hat. Yarr! Thanks for redeeming the pirate hat. I've been looking forward to donning me pirate hat all night long. Gotta get me hair straight. Shiver me timbers, me hearties. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Aye! Well, enjoy it for the remaining, less than half hour of the stream or something like that. We'll see him. Might have a second wind, I might not. What are we equipping here? Oh, we got an Angel's Tear Hydration Redemption from Lena Lazui. Thank you for redeeming the Angel's Tear. Good. The hat gives +2 charisma. Can't you give Null stuff? In this game, I don't think so. I think that everything you see here is Null. Like, this whole section is supposed to be Null. Rum Redemption, yeah, we'll see. There'll be a lot of points. I hate rum. So what do I do? What are we talking about, Ichibuti? When you started up a text document called STDR. So Ichibuti, I would say if you're having trouble with the emulator, that might be a good question after the stream on Discord. We could chat that up a little bit. There's also in the Zophar's Domain Discord, there's also a bunch of really good people that can give you a hand with it. I can walk you through it, but I would have to stop the stream, and I don't think I should do that. So if you want to chat afterwards, we are happy to chat with you. I hope that helps. So let's see. Iron Helmet, Iron Gauntlet, Iron Shield, he's good. Kyle needs... Alright, so we have 2 empty slots, so that's good. What did we say his defense was? 43? So if we give him the Iron Gauntlet, we gotta take something off of him first, so we'll pull these off. Chain Helmet and Iron Gauntlet. Bring this down. See, I hate how, just the inventory system's so annoying. 55, so that's huge. Alright, so now he's got chain, iron. He also could use Iron Helmet, right? Would be better than the chain helmet. Let's see. Defense 55. If we put the Iron Helmet on him, then his defense is 58. Yeah, that's better. So let's make sure we're right here. So we got Iron Gauntlet, Iron Helmet. And then Alex has Iron Helmet, Iron Gauntlet, Iron Shield. He really could use the Iron Armor, too. We have a Chain Helmet. Does this benefit anybody? Not going to benefit him anymore. She can't use it. He can't use it. She can't use it. So we can sell that. Now, what about Jess? Jess's defense is 37. Give her the Iron Shield. 32. Oh, it's not as good. Keep the Mirror Shield on her. I think I messed up. I shouldn't have bought that Iron Shield. And no one else can use the Chain Helmet. They already have the Iron. So we should sell the Iron Shield, the Chain Helmet, and then these things here. Wait, we can't... Really? We can't sell... Are you serious? Oh my god. That's annoying. Welcome to the infamous Thieves' Bazaar, a clearinghouse of sorts. Bye. These are all the rings. We don't need any of this stuff. I don't even know what the snake ring does. Rain cloud? We steal to bring the best to your door. Come again. We deal with the big things over here, but these days we don't have any good ones. Try that shop over there. They have small things. What are you looking for today, fellas? A Luna? What's that? Oh, girl. No, haven't seen her. It's against guild rules to kidnap, you know. Mumble mumble. Interested in the clothes of Mia Vane? Or how about Jessica's sheets? Oh my god. This guy is one sick puppy. Yo, young man, how are you doing today? Business is booming here, as usual. People keep buying and thieves keep stealing. So, you want to get to Damon Spire? There's an inventor in the town of Ilok who's working on a flying machine. You can use it, you can fly to Damon Spire. Why don't you go see him? I steal things from that store and sell them to this store. I can make unlimited amounts of money this way. It's actually pretty clever. Utaka nut. Oh my god, we're full again. Bye, Herb. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. How can I help you? We definitely need to buy soap, but can we sell anything? Nope, still can't sell anything. We're gonna have to come back here, because we definitely need to buy that soap. We probably should buy Mia's bromide. I don't know what the mystery potion is. What about here? The Guild of Thieves welcomes you to the bazaar. How may I assist you? Battle axe, magic bullet, Harrison, headband, tiara. Battle axe actually might have been a better deal, but it doesn't matter now. Thanks again. Hey, there you are. Just what do you think you're doing? Kyle, I didn't see you. Hey, where am I? Last thing I remember was some, strange woman coming up to me. I think her name was Zenobia or something. Yeah, I gotta sell the herbs. That's all I remember. She must have put a spell on you, but why would she want those? Anyway, give them back and get back to Manza. Here you go, Alex. Sorry for all the trouble. He's not usually like that. Dragon Wing's taken back, but our satchel's full, so now we lose another herb. Yay! Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to that weapon shop. Hopefully they'll let us sell it there, because the Thieves Bazaar won't let us sell anything, because they're all thieves. And then we're gonna go back in there and get some other stuff. And yes, it's time to start fixing our inventory. We have way too much crap. Way too much crap. So just remember, we gotta go back to the center of town. Da, 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 da. Here we go. Welcome to the Mercantile. Sell. Oh, thank God. Alright, so, Jasmine, Herb, Jasmine. We don't need the chain helmet, and we wasted the iron shield. We shouldn't have bought that. It was dumb. Leather gauntlet, wood shield. Let me make sure there's no reason for either of those. Can she use a leather gauntlet? Yeah, she can. Look at that. Alright. So that makes sense. What about headband? Is the tiara better than that? Let's see. Defense is 40. RPGs as a genre don't test your reflexes or stamina. Yes, your inventory management prowess, Dreaming Rain, is exactly what it tests. And it tests it hardcore. Defense is 40. Headband makes it 39. Yeah, so tiara's better. Alright, let's see. Does he need a shield? Will that help him? Nope, won't help him. What about her? Nope, to shield. And headband, no, we have the tiara. Alright, so we're gonna sell those things. So, no more headband, no more wood shield. We're getting rid of the jasmines. Let's see. Mint essence, we don't need that. We'll keep the thunder essences. We don't need smoked fish. No, we can keep those. So do we know what the jewel does yet? Kinda not. I'm not gonna get rid of the starlights yet, just because we might need them, like, if we run out of silver lights eventually, but I do want to fix up the inventory here. So, weapon, armor, helmet. Isn't this crazy? This is what you have to do. Shield, gauntlet. Take starlight off. Oh, all he has are starlights. Okay. We'll give him calm herb, Starlight. Starlight. Okay, Kyle. Weapon, armor. Where's his shield? Oh my god, are you serious? We sold the shield that we needed? How did I mess that up, guys? How did I mess that up? Because our inventory is all screwed up. That's how. Calm herb, calm herb. Should he have the herb of Althena? Yeah, probably. And we'll give him 1 starlight because he has skills. Yeah, we gotta get him a shield. I don't understand why I did that. That was stupid. Because I couldn't tell what he was and wasn't equipped with. Weapon, armor, helmet, shield, gauntlet. Give her a starlight. Give her a seed of vigor. Give her a calm herb. We're gonna need to give her silver lights later. Herb and jasmine, they just need that. That crap. We're gonna take a silver light off of Nash. And we're gonna give it to Jess instead. Take the seed of vigor off her and give her a silver light instead. He can have the seed of vigor now. Alright, so Kyle needs a shield. I don't understand why did I do that? Does anybody know why I did that? My family's been living in Riza since its days as a prison labor camp. We have a strong love of freedom now because we know what confinement feels like. Riza was built by the hands of condemned prisoners long ago. Now it's changed from a prison camp to a refugee for criminals. Ha. The jewel's cash, you don't know for sure. Shield, no. I would sell the jewel and gold ring. I don't have a gold ring. That's a cascade ring. I still don't know what it does. Alright, I'm gonna find out what the jewel does. I'm gonna look this up. This I actually don't mind looking up, because this is not crucial to the game. I want to know, and there's no other way to know. Jewel, Lunar, Silver, Star. When in doubt, Google. Silver Star. Come on, Lunar Wiki, don't let me down here. Characters, story, reception, video, gallery. Nope, none of that is helpful. Alright, how about game facts? It's gotta tell you somewhere. Special items, maybe? We better just search for Jewel. I'm a-looking. And the fact does not tell you what the jewel does. Nobody knows what the jewel does. We know what the cascade ring does. It casts cascade on your party. Can you use it over and over? No. So it gives you like attack. But it doesn't seem to tell you what the jewel does. Alright, I don't think it's that important. I think we can sell it. Just checking to make sure there's nothing else we're missing here. Yeah. Is the Genesis Plus GX icon green and red? I can't remember. And no, Ichibuti, it will censor you if you try to use a link. It'll asterisk it out. But yeah, Ichibuti, I would say after the stream we can chat more about tech support for that emulator. I appreciate you understanding. Just easier to, I can't focus on... I can kind of multitask, but like when it comes to tech support stuff, I'll end up usurping the whole stream with it, and it's not fair to everybody else. I hope you understand. I'm sorry. Let's get rid of the herbs. We don't need it. And the jasmine. Leaving so soon? Oh well, come again. So were you able to get into the Thieves' Bazaar? What did you think? Wasn't it the greatest? Totally. Alright, you have convinced me, Ichibuti. I'm selling it. Goodbye, Jewel. The jewel is gone. How much money do we have now? $53.98. Perfect. Now I can go buy the shield for the second time, because I was a schmo, and I went and sold it for no reason. How did I do that? What is wrong with me tonight? Phoenix Force 98, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Zophar. I ran a website in the 90s. You may have heard of it, Zophar's Domain. Lots of gaming and emulator, news-related type stuff. Let's give you a little shout-out. Phoenix Force 98. What were you playing tonight?
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's Domain.
Of course you were. Look at you. That's right. The last time I saw you stream, you were playing Lunar 2. You know how I feel about that game. It's only the greatest game ever made. And yes, Streaming Rain is right. Only 11 more follows. On that note, the Bear Gaming, thank you so much for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. And yes, we are only 11 away from the magic number of 500 followers, and we are 14 subscribers away from having 50 subscription points, which will get us the next 2 emoticon slots unlocked. So very exciting times. Thanks, Phoenix Force. I love you too, man. I appreciate you. And thanks for coming on in, everybody. I do have a Discord that I chat on before and after streams, so feel free to join me on there. I am also very active on social media, specifically on Twitter. I have a YouTube, it's not very active, and Reddit is, I mainly just watch, but very active on Twitter. I like to tweet a lot, and that's recent. I used to not be active at all on it. I would say that all started last month. I started becoming very active. So thanks for coming in, and again, thank you so much for the raid. How far did you get in Lunar 2 tonight? What point did you get to? Oh look, we didn't sell the shield for no reason. We bought it for no reason. Kyle can't use it. So we're actually just fine. So now we need to buy the iron armor. So we're gonna do that. So let's see, we have chainmail right now. Both of them are equipped with chainmail. Who's got the better defense? His defense is 50, Kyle's is 58, so we should give it to Alex. And now his defense is 55. Now, can Jess use the chainmail? Let's see. Her defense is 40. And now her defense is 42, okay. So now, can anyone else use the carapace? Oh, Nash might be able to. But is it better than the magic robe? Let's see. His defense is 42. And this would make it 40. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I do that? Not Jess. What am I doing? Equip Nash. Nash's defense is 34. And this would make it 22. Oh, geez. Now we're keeping the magic robe on him. Alright, so the carapace armor then is no good anymore. We can sell it. Let's see if there's anything else we can buy here. Yeah, we're out of money now. Alright, well that was fun while it lasted. We don't need any of this stuff. We definitely want to buy the soap. Nope. And then there's Mia's bromide. Well, we'll buy the soap. We definitely want the soap. I guess you guys want me to buy Mia's bromide. I'm gonna buy it. First, I have to go sell off the carapace armor, though. Exactly. Out of money's not so bad in this den of thieves. So you did some of the epilogue. Oh, okay. So you're basically at the end of the game. Very good. So you defeated Zophar. Good job. Yeah, last month being January, will always be February. Twitch on mobile freaked out when he went to Twitter, but you followed me. Thanks to Bear Gaming. I appreciate that follow. Let's come down here. can I do for you? You can sell my carapace armor. Thank you very much. Everything else we can leave where it is. And we will come back up here. And we're going to buy that bromide. The soap is for a scene which we're not going to do tonight. That'll be another night. But it's for when we're in the bathhouse. Kind of a funny scene. You don't have to do it, but we're definitely going to do it because the only point of doing it, the only purpose that soap serves is for that one scene. But we will get Mia's bromide, which also I think only serves one purpose, which is I think it's to equip it on Nash, or attempt to equip it on Nash. I don't remember what it does. Anybody remember what it does? Like, I know you give it to Nash, but I don't know what happens. Does he do something different in battle? Does he get stronger? Like, let's see. Attack 52, defense 34. Jody 17, 67, 2 and 2. 210, 128. Everything else is still the same. I don't remember what it does. I guess we'll find out. We'll have to fight like a battle or something. Alright, we're gonna save here. Do a regular save. There we go. Alright, so let me think about where we have to go next. So, we unlocked the Thieves' Den. We went and we maxed out our weapons and armor as best we could with the money that we have, so that's good. And then we still have to find a way to get that balloon in Isla. Maybe we can go to it now. Let's go see. See, there's a lot of backtracking in this game. So we're going to go back to Isla and see what we can see. Let's see what we can see. Who are they to judge? Nope, still can't go back there. What about in this room here? Did he say something different now? If you want to get to Damon Spire, you can use the balloon when it's done. Can you do me an itty-bitty favor? See, look, now it's different. To the east of here, there's a peninsula where monsters roam the sands. These monsters have sinewy vines that I need to finish my balloon. Will you get some for me? The Mild Life of Taku. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Let's give you a little shout out here. What were you playing tonight? You were playing the Caligula Effect 2. I've never played that before. That sounds like an interesting game. I know what Caligula is. The Frontier. Why would you want to go to the Frontier? It's so far east. Well, I guess we should go there. Before we end the stream tonight, we should probably just try to get there. It should be right over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. This must be the Eastern Desert, Alex. Well, we're here.